Okay, I think that's been enough waiting for now. Hello everyone, I'm back. I could have gotten on a lot sooner, but I ended up doing a ton of chores in the morning. I was like, oh. Then I was like, should I shower or should I wait until after shave? So I just showered and cleaned up the house more.
Everyone, you came.
Imagine being an idol and seeing your name trend on Twitter, but it's just fans saying your company is mistreating you for dressing in clothes. Name trend on Twitter, but it's just fans saying your company is mistreating you for dressing in clothes you picked. Mistreating you for... I don't know what you're... I don't know. I don't get it.
Ketra, Van, do you really want to fight us?
Well, we don't have to. All you've got to do is let the professor and the princess go.
Ran, I'm so glad you're okay.
Ketra, yes, I'm all right. Esmeralda, Najee, and I were all just having a little chat. What I've gathered is that their grip on reality is slipping, sad to say.
We just can't get through to the professor.
So let me get this straight. You're gonna stop the mass production of nuclear weapons in Prince Shared's supposed uprising, right? But if that was your only intention, why would you throw the capital transportation network into disarray? The only logical explanation is that you have another goal here. Please tell me I'm wrong, Essie. I'm sorry, but you're exactly right. We are assisting in the plan to thwart President Gramhart. Huh? And what kind of plan are you talking about? Are you on this too, Najee? I am. I believe His Highness plans hinges on having the backing of the president. But if we strip him of his political power, then maybe the prince will rethink his intentions. I have to wonder if such a plan truly exists, or if it's merely a byproduct of their rampant delusions. Okay, so you two have got your own reasons for playing a part in this supposed plan. Politics? About the idol? Ask yourselves this, are you really going about this the right way? In my Discord, I realized that there's what was it? Dai used an emote, and I was like, that kind of looks like me. And it turns out there's another VTuber, and I think Dai was like, oh yeah, you have similar designs. I think the guy has like 1 million something subscribers. I'm like, sheesh. Might watch him a bit next week. That's not it. Stop confusing me. If you don't stop this, the professor and Kutcher will... Calm down, Essie. I want you to think long and hard about all of this that's happening. Look at this from a researcher's perspective. Are you sure that there isn't any inconsistencies?
I need you to remember something, Esmeralda. Think back to the time when you, Cronkite, and I were solving the formulas left behind by Professor Callahan. They weren't formulas for nuclear weapons. They were formulas for inventions that would benefit society as a whole. If you don't believe that to be the case, I want you to look me in the eye and tell me that isn't what happened. Well?
I know I'm right, because Yang... Wait, that's not...
She's starting to waver, but will this be enough?
Now it's your turn, princess. Snap her out of it.
I'm sure you'll be able to reach her.
Right. No, Your Highness. Don't be swayed by their lies and deceit. You have to believe me. Please.
Don't worry. I will always believe in you. And that's why I'm going to ask you again. You have served my brother for so long. I truly believe that no one knows him better than you. He forged bonds with the revered eldest prince of the Empire, as well as the royal family of Liberl and the princely family of Remiferia. Even while enjoying their company, he was fraught with worry over his own inexperience. You no doubt bore witness to that. Do you truly believe that such a person would take the easy path? Would he borrow another country's power to rebel against his own? Think, Najee. Remember my brother. Would he make that kind of choice? Najee!
Well, that definitely got her thinking.
There's no way you can't sense it. The Crimson Plague that's gnawing away at you. Wake up, you two. The truth's staring right at you. Remember the path you've walked till now.
No! You're lying! If you weren't, then none of this would make any sense. Which means my memory has to be correct.
Yes. There's no alternative. This is my truth. I have a duty to fulfill, so I can't be doubting myself now.
Esmeralda?
What happened? They began to notice the cracks, only for the corrosion to strengthen its hold over them.
Oh,
Is this like what happened in Tharbad last year?
boom, 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 boom. Cubillion Telos. Okay, all right.
Spirit Dragna, the Beast King who serves Arusha.
So, they went and recreated it, huh? That one over there looks pretty damn vicious, too.
I don't remember the one on the right
We've come this far.
at all.
Now let's see this thing through!
Don't worry, Essie. Najee, we'll free you soon.
I feel like all my fights are kind of the same.
Here goes!
I do this, I go to a raging bullet.
Your turn, Judith!
Certain arcs look to be most effective.
Oh, do I not have I guess not. Okay.
Certain arts seem to work better.
Pressure him and move
Going all in!
Keep it up, it's working. Accessing initialize. I know what to do.
Activating skill.
Yes!
Keep it up, it's working. Here's slow. I won't pull back.
Now's your chance for some elements.
Here's slow. Here's slow. I'll take you on.
Level
Maybe
maximum.
proceed with caution.
Activating skill.
Here I go.
Energy out with some elements. Activating. Boost gauge limiter removed.
Attack their weakness with an art. It's working.
Think fast! Think this!
Now or never.
It's go time! We're done! Your turn, Judith!
I wasn't supposed to beat them at the same time, was I?
Keep it up. It's working. Here's slow. Judith.
Initiating skill.
Here goes! It's go!
Here's slow. I'll take you on. I'll give it my all. May we proceed with caution.
Drive.
Initiating skill.
That's how it goes.
15,000. That's a lot of experience.
Do better. I can do even better.
Eat this. Yeah. All right. The space is collapsing. Yes, we did it. Did we? Did we really?
What have I done? I accused Prince Sharid and betrayed his trust. And then I exposed Princess Jita to danger. I'm not qualified to serve you any longer.
Girl.
Easy, Najee. You're in dire need of some rest. I'm simply relieved you have returned to your usual self, and I'm sure my brother will be as well.
Princess Jita, my deepest apologies. I promise to make amends for my mistakes.
Why did I'm so ashamed. How can I ever... I am so sorry. Please forgive me. I no longer have the right to be the professor's disciple.
Don't say that, Essie. You aren't at fault here. The Garden Master's the one to blame, not you.
Katra's absolutely correct. Besides, it's not too late to make things right. I will begin work on repairing the traffic and transportation systems, after which I will be providing backup to Arkride Solutions. Once you've gotten some much-needed rest, you're free to join me if you'd like. We need all the help we can get.
Katra. Professor.
Okay. The traffic and transportation system have been fully repaired. The chaos on the ground level appears to be subsiding as well. Given the high volume of accidents, however, it may be some time before everything returns to normal. Hopefully we put a stop to the corrosion for today. Afraid that might be wishful thinking. I want to say we're in the clear, but until we track down the Garden Master, nothing's guaranteed. We still don't know where those two were headed. I'd also like to know what kind of plan they were a part of. Do you think... Hey guys, good news. We just got done dealing with the latest batch of the corrosion. I thought as much, however, today's battle is far from over. Unfortunately, we just confirmed another source of the discrepancies. Its point of origin is the southeast area of the capital, Republican's army. Not there. Yes, there. As you can all well imagine, we must prevent it from spreading at all costs. Probably that Esmeralda and Naji were acting as a sort of relay point for the discrepancies. If we can find other relay points, we may be able to follow the trail back to the true source.
No rest for the weary, I suppose.
Young. Yes, I suppose not, but at least we can take solace in Essie being safe.
For now, we need to let her rest.
Very well. Then I shall set to work on repairing the servers. You can also expect my aid with future analysis operations.
That would be a great help. Thank you, Cronkite.
You're more than welcome to use the Horvatot as your base of operations. And if you need anything else from me, just let me know. I will support you however I can in my brother's stead.
Much obliged. You may leave this to us, Catra. You have your own business to attend to, yes? Do what you must to reach the truth of this matter, and be sure to do so in accordance with your own methods and convictions.
I will. Thank you, Yang. I promise to do just that, no matter what it takes.
So you need me to take you to the second garrison, right? I can get you there in record time.
I bet you can. We really are lucky to have you as our pilot. You guys catch all that? We're on our way to the garrison.
Copy that. We're en route as we speak.
We'll meet you there. Stay on the line, though. We have a few things we wish to discuss with you.
Okay. Allow me to provide a general overview of the second garrison. It is a military facility that functions as the base of operations of the Republic's Army 11th Division. Yeah, that's where we first ran into that Crimson Monster. A little hard to believe that was already a month ago. And now fate is calling us back. We lost all communications with the garrison amidst a surge of discrepancies. Remember the plan Najee and Esme were talking about earlier? Maybe this has something to do with it. Perhaps so. Anyway, there's one area of concern I would like to address. An aerial cruiser stored in that location, if it were to be compromised, it could spell trouble for us all. Would that vessel happen to be the one that Ixalba series aerial cruisers that are currently being tested by Marduk? Wait, isn't that what fell on top of us that night? Ooh. Well. Wait, you're joking, right? Do I sound like I'm joking? Given the distinctive characteristics of the class of vessel, there's a high probability of falling prey to the corrosion. What about the specs of the new model from Miss Giscard? Is it supposed to be outfitted with some kind of revolutionary new invention that Professor Cronkite helped create? That's correct. It has a system that utilizes data links and control systems, allowing them for efficient coordination at the fleet level. Due to its extraordinary high information processing capabilities, it can essentially function as a mobile command center. Dang, modern airships sure are something. I swear, it's like you guys are speaking a totally different language. But I think I get what you're saying. You could think of it like that, yeah? Does it have any way of protecting itself from an attack like that? Should be so protective measure in place for that particular reason. We have time to stop this. Just bear in mind that if we fail, the other ships in the fleet could end up sharing the same fate. Just kidding. Hey, if only. Best to brace for the worst at this point. Once we're on the ground, we'll need to move quick. Move right. Prepare for landing. Bum, 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 bum. There doesn't seem to be anyone around here. All the military vehicles are gone. Have the troops stationed here already left? Everyone, weapons out, now! Oh, freaking fantastic. It's those dang demigod grindles again. There's this many then. There's a corrosion already at a late stage. We got no time to lose. Well, let's waste them. I can talk. Dang, I didn't do anything. Did no damage.
All you, Agnès.
I suggest we strike now. Pressure him and move
Activating drive.
Pressure him and move in. Keep it up, it's working.
Initiating drive. Activating skill.
It's go time. Hey, now.
My move now. All you, Agnès.
I'll give it my all. I suggest we strike now.
Activating drive.
Initiating skill.
Missed. We need more hit.
Activating skill.
Gotta look at you in a bit.
What'd you expect?
Are you kidding me? Why won't these things just take dead? They just keep coming and coming. We cannot let them cause us any further delay. Oh, thank you.
That's one hell of an entrance. It's like y'all planned that or something.
Looks like we made it in the nick of time.
And for the record, no, we didn't plan it.
Unlike you, we had to travel by car. And speaking of which, I picked up yours along the way.
We managed to identify the source of the corrosion. But that's where the good news ends. As we feared, the aerial cruiser is over in that hangar, being corroded as we speak.
I suggest we shift our priorities then. We must stop it.
Easier said than done. These monsters won't stop giving us the time of day.
Sounds like we need to split up. A few of us can stay behind and give these chumps a good thrashing.
We can lead them away from the hangar, and then we'll keep them nice and busy.
All right, I'll leave that to you then. Come with us, Agnès. We might need the Genesis.
Understood.
You good.
Let us begin. We'll carve an opening through their formation.
Okay. There it is. It just really is being corroded. It's already reached the bridge area by the looks of it. It won't be long now before it penetrates the ship's defenses. For it to spread so quickly, there must be someone in front of the bridge who's guiding it along. Actually, now that you mention it, I can sense a few people here. Let's hurry and find them before it's too late. Why are you on the team, sir? Who invited you? Get out of here. Okay. Hollow cores maxed. 10, really? Reminds me, why am I not? I'm not using you.
Hollow core aim now unlocked. Switching to maintenance mode.
I am Salos. I shall gladly provide support.
Otis online.
Name's Giacomo. Nice to meet you.
Name's Giacomo. Nice to meet ya.
I'm Ronway. Let's take things nice and slow, okay?
If we want to make it to the bridge, we will have to take a detour to the upper area.
And we'll have to contend with the Society's archaisms all the while.
Yeah, but I think we got this. We just have to cut a path open. Now we're talking.
Engaging. Boost gauge upgrade.
Watch out for rain! That's pretty great. You show me the way. Leveled up. We can win.
Boom, ba-da-dum. Where am I?
Upwards and upwards. I'll reach even greater oh, goodies for the taking. There's a ton of them. Should we get to work?
Let's go.
Yes, but stay vigilant. We can't allow ourselves to get blind.
Boosting it, upgraded.
We should go on the attack. A chance! We should go on the attack. I like where this is headed.
Going all in!
Activating skill.
Taking point.
That fight felt pretty good.
You fought wonderfully, Elaine.
So far, so good, it seems. Okay. We already got. Oh, okay. Got it.
That looks like a nice chest.
Human, nice. 8 of them.
Fully replenished.
See what's going on.
There's a ton of them. Should we get to work?
Let's get to work.
Boosting it, upgraded.
Now she had that S-craft that she had might be kind of crazy.
Activating skill.
Now we're talking. Time to
Engaging skill.
Here we go.
Engaging skill.
You're finished.
Oh, she has that now, right?
How it goes.
This looks like a rest.
Here, I'll get stronger.
That hits the spot.
Could have sworn I had another new food item. No? Okay. Bam! I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. We'll have 4.
Look, it's Second Lieutenant Kayla. Next to her is...
I didn't even want to consider the possibility. What are you doing here, Alvis? I never thought you or a CID operative...
What do you mean, Elaine? Didn't you get the memo? The Bracer Guild is assisting in the arrest of President Gramhart. Don't you remember? It was Jin's call, and the heads at HQ in Le Mans approved it.
The guild is trying to arrest the president?
Looks that way. The guild isn't supposed to intervene in politics, but he must have forgotten that detail, thanks to the corrosion.
Enlighten me, Alvis. How exactly did all this come about?
You seriously forgot? Well, fine. I'm not in on all the details, but I'll tell you what I know.
Wait, I'll tell you what I know.
Everyone needs to hear the truth of the election 3 years back. What that rotten bastard did. It all came out during our own investigations into the affair, as well as an internal indictment by the CID. Turns out, Gramhart and his people rigged the election, with the help of Almata and an anti-immigration group. A lot of people died as a result of that man's vile scheming. And
I see. So that's what you believe happened.
It was 3 years ago now that the president beat his opponent in the elections, right?
Yeah. Rumor has it that there was some political maneuvering, but I don't think he broke any laws.
It's hard to believe he bought into such an obvious lie. Perhaps his burning sense of justice has blinded him.
You seem rather calm in comparison to your impetuous companion, Second Lieutenant. Tell me, if you would be so kind, why are you aiding in this plot?
Alvis's assertions notwithstanding, I have nothing in particular to say. My motivation for eliminating the president is wholly personal, with absolutely no relation to the guilds. I only just now heard about the incident from 3 years ago. but I wanted to do this long before that.
I see your resolve is firm. I suppose it may be difficult to sway you with reason alone, then. That means, however, that I have no choice but to resort to brute force.
I'm sorry, Elvis. Please don't hold this against me.
Don't worry, Elaine. I would never. I just need to open your eyes. And then you'll understand.
There are a number of things that don't add up. But I will believe in the promise I made to my brother. To Cody!
They might not be in their right minds, but their determination's the real deal. I know for a fact that we'll get them back to their normal selves. But first, we gotta knock, then talk some sense into them!
We'll not stand down.
Get in my way and you'll die.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Don't stop now,
Now's a great time for a shard boost.
I like where this is headed.
Engaging skill. Boost
Show them
gauge
stuff,
upgraded.
Elaine.
End of the line.
I was hoping. Okay. Well,
Going all in!
Activating drive. Activating skill.
I didn't even need Van.
I'll
That's
reach
fine.
even greater heights.
Dang, these fights are getting a little too easy. A little too easy. What happened? Why am I... Looks like you both have finally woken up. Morning. The corrosion's out of your system now, I think, and it ain't corrupting the crews anymore either. Man, is everyone okay? Oh, would you look at that? We pulled it off. The timid Grendels are all vanished in an instant. That's when we were assured of your success. Excellent work as always. Yeah, I can't take all the credit. We only made it in the time because you kept those things off our backs. Oh, by the way, the professor called and said they've made headway in restoring the traffic backup systems. At this rate, we might be able to take control of the net. Oh, that'd be wonderful. Okay, so what's next? Have you calmed down now, Elvis? Yes, I think I'm... wait, we don't have time for this. We have a situation. Those people...
Hey, Bermarti. What's up? Something wrong?
You don't know the half of it. I need you to stay calm and listen to me.
What happened?
The military's 11th Division is revolting all over the capital.
So that's what they're up to. I knew something was wrong when we didn't find them here. They must have made use of the base's hidden tunnels. Still, this is all happening too quickly.
Does this mean they're staging a coup?
Oh, so that was the big plan we kept hearing about.
It's already begun then. If only I could convince Cody to seize this madness.
Oh, that's right. You mentioned Warrant Officer Cody earlier, didn't you? Have you an idea to his part in all this?
Yes. There's a good chance that Cody is at the center of these strange events.
Wait, that Cody?
You mean former President Rocksmith's bodyguard, yeah? And your younger brother at that, so he's in the capital somewhere, huh?
This plan began taking shape when the doubts from those close to the president had grown warped. Cody was the first to act. He never liked President Gramhart all that much, and others quickly followed suit.
It sounds like he may be the source of the corrosion this time around.
Too bad the revolt's already underway. Otherwise, we could have wrapped this up just by taking him down.
Well, anyhow, we need a better grasp of the situation. You find anything out, Renee?
I'm checking now. It looks like the only group involved in the revolts is the 11th Division. As I recall, the division commander was away for a regional exercise. That may just give us an opening we can exploit.
I sincerely doubt that. The two people leading this coup d'etat wouldn't have overlooked that.
Huh? The two people?
Do you know who the leaders are?
We do. And they're the last people the CID would want to have as its enemy. They can think multiple steps ahead of everyone. And they brought order to a revolt that was falling apart at the seams.
No, don't tell me.
Much as I'd rather believe otherwise. There are only so many candidates.
Oh, great. Someone please tell me it isn't who I'm thinking.
It probably is. The people leading this coup d'etat are Jin and Chief Kilika.
What? Okay. Ruh-roh. Oh, Raggy. That's not good. That's not good at all. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Oh, I have it on auto. Wonder what was going on with all those accidents and traffic jams. You got me. All those new outlets are saying they don't know the cause. Ooh. Looks like things have calmed down in the Sidon district. I think I'd call and check out my friends over there. Huh? What the? Ooh. That's not good.
The Republican Army's 11th Division. And today, we are here to uphold our oath to protect our country from our enemies. To that end, we will overthrow the villainous dictator Gramhart and restore rightful democracy to Calvard.
You're joking.
Gramhart?
I don't think there's any more maps actually though.
That's impossible.
Yeah, well, I'm half an hour in. There's no, yeah. Even if I spent an extra hour last night, I would not have been able to make it to the final chapter.
If the president does not stand down, I'm afraid we'll have no choice but to fight. And the city will become a war zone. Until this conflict is at its end, we ask all citizens to remain indoors. From there, you will witness justice prevail over evil.
Okay, we understand. We need to get indoors.
So that bastard Gramhart flew the coop the first chance he got. I always knew he was a filthy coward. However, there's nowhere left to run. I'll drag him out of whatever hole he's hiding in.
Did not recognize him with the armor. Yeah, there's a lot of blood on the walls. Oh.
Okay, there's 2 squads out there. No signs of reinforcements.
We'll have our chance to strike back once their attack lets up. So then, just keep them trained on you. Roger.
7 stones from the sea of stars.
Become my strength!
Illume the darkness.
7 swords!
Most impressive. It's not every day I get to bear witness to the princely family's secret jewel arts. That's about all I have to show off, I'm afraid. I'm a bit of a one-trick pony.
Oh.
I knew Miss Herschel was special, but I never would have guessed the senator had combat experience. Yes, Ryan was a military man when he was younger. In that sense, we are very much cut from the same cloth. Oh no.
Is that a rocket launcher? Look out, Your Highness! Mr. President!
Get down! Think again.
Sure. Dang.
Fall back!
Okay.
Nicely done, Mr. President.
Well, he was wasn't a lieutenant colonel in the Air Force for nothing. It's no wonder you were decorated with a Chevalier medal.
Oh, but that was so long ago now. In any event, you all have my apologies. You should not have gotten wrapped up in this. The only one they're after is me. I suggest you evacuate.
Out of the question. We aren't about to hang an allied nation out to dry.
We may not be in the same party. That doesn't mean I'm going to leave you to fend for yourself.
I'm not the strongest fighter out there, but I do have a fair share of experience in combat. Plus, I was the organizer for the debate. It's my job to see to your safety.
You all are exceptionally stubborn, aren't you? Very well. You have my thanks. Your name is Marielle, is it not? What will you do?
Report.
I want to accompany you too. I have a duty to deliver this story to our readers. I promise I won't get in your way. Marielle.
Well, you know the risks. Just be sure to stay back. They say you have the devil's own luck. Perhaps some of it will rub off on me.
I'm sure it will. Wait, who told you that?
Even I've heard about Marielle's famous strokes of fortune.
He sure knows how to keep his ear to the ground.
Everyone, the Edith Police Department's got a barricade up.
I knew that was Albert.
As good as you're gonna get. Come with me.
Gladly. Thank you.
Let's go, Mr. President.
Ooh.
What? I finally found you, Gramhart. You will pay for what you did to President Rocksmith. Open fire! Hit them with everything you've got!
Damn you!
I know that person. He was in the Empire a few years back.
We'll just have to hold out until they arrive.
Huh?
Back to the original plan. We'll leave the car here and head straight to the Vontai district. They don't have any snipers, so focus on the opponents in front of you. And prioritize the safety of our guests.
Yes, sir, Mr. President.
Parting gift.
Dang, man's got good, crazy aim.
How dare you? You damn fraud! Don't let him escape!
Hey, Pixel, how's it going?
Phase 3 has commenced.
How are you? How's Human
We're in the
Hearts?
process of bringing the districts under our control.
Good. As long as nothing unexpected happens, we should be able to wrap this up with minimal collateral damage.
Splendid work, you two. The immovable and the flying swallow don't disappoint.
Why is her hair red? Oh, I guess, okay.
Happy I
Didn't
went
notice
to the
that
trouble
then.
of bringing you under my thumb. Even if doing so did take a great deal of effort.
Yeah, we really made you work for it.
Huh?
If the corrosion hadn't spread itself so thin, you might have been able to rewrite our memories. In the end, you had to rely on a little parlor trick to turn us into your pawns.
And now
Yeah, which is good things. I'm playing Bradley Default. Hope you're having fun with that then. Hope to play that game eventually.
Call for desperate measures. Just know that you're one bad move away from losing the game.
Your concern is most appreciated, but ultimately unnecessary. You're nothing more than empty husks who live to do as I command. And I command you to button those lips and focus on the part I've given you.
So I've basically become like those copies in Phantasma. Rough deal. The 8th something or other created this shard body, and it's got all the thoughts and abilities of the original. Got his memories too. I remember when you once stood in my way as a guardian many years back.
I can't say I recall that, unfortunately. The only matter on my mind is how much I loathe this man's methods. They're both unsavory and revolting.
Bark all you like, but know that your words have no bite whatsoever.
Sir, I think you're kind of stinky. The guy back there hasn't showered in
This glorious
years.
coup d'etat was your design, so you must see it through to the end. Put on a good show for me.
We'll take our leave then, Master of the Empty Gardens.
At long last, the overture begins to play. It won't be long now until my dream finally comes to fruition. This nation's broken history and twisted values will be rewritten by my own hand.
They're both in recreated shard bodies, but they have original ones too. What about me then? Could it be that I'm the same? No, that can't be the case. It's a ludicrous notion. I am Altera, the only AI in the whole wide world that can manifest the Crimson Beast.
There's no doubt about it. Not anymore. She was rewritten via the corrosion, and she's being used to perform acts the original would never do. Am I really any different, though? Even if I thought I had to make that choice?
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Wait, you can speak? Actually, I've heard you talk before, haven't I?
Yes, you have. I just don't always share my thoughts. Anyway, I need you to lend me your ear, young swordsman.
The finale is at hand. I, the Master of the Gardens, will bring about a revolution the likes of which the world has never seen. I swear I'll dispel the pall of deceptions that have clouded this country. No, this world of lies. With this device, I will usher in a new age. This is my destiny, a destiny ordained by heaven itself.
Oh, someone's looking at them with the camera. Cameras. Thought it was them. Ugh. Good, Dad and Miss Herschel are safe. I'm so relieved. Looks like they're headed north. With the help of that camera, we've confirmed Sun's location. Okay. They suspected he's with the garden master now. It doesn't seem like he's got his claws on him anymore, though. I think he was in charge of his own thoughts. Well, we could relay that information to Nadia somehow. Invisible cards isn't scary. Imagine. Start seeing the garden master controls Zen and Kilika like marionettes on a string. Then made it sound like there was some kind of precedent for this. He was scribing, drawn into by an artifact. Even our most powerful allies were recreated and had little trace but to dance on the limbs of their puppeteer. Oof, sounds rough. Oof. I would have had a hard time believing all that if I hadn't seen the video. The circumstances are a little different. It's a little wonder Elvis didn't recognize them for the impartials they are. Corrosion, altar planned, enemies planned.
I believe we've assumed full control of the communications and orbital networks in the capital. The troops may have deployed faster than we expected. But as far as we can tell, they are unaware of our little scheme.
Well, granted, all I can say is I'm impressed. I didn't think you were yay. They get it done so quickly.
You can thank Esmeralda for hacking into the systems and lowering their security protocols. It accelerated the disabling process by several steps.
Now we can spy on them with the cameras. If it's all the same, we'd rather not find out. For now, they should still be under the misconception that we're traveling via gunship. That being said, we should act before they realize that not only are they being duped, but that we have control of the orbital net.
That ship is transmitting false signals that correspond to each of your individual Zypha's unique signature. Major, how long can you keep the enemy's attention fixed on you?
long as you need. Those fly...
Oh, did he say Major? Learn something new every day. Wait, huh? Like, I'll look at that later then.
Trust me, my well-being should be the least of your worries. You need me to play decoy, and I plan to deliver.
Major, how long can you keep? Oh. Lady something else. I've ridden with her a few times, so I know she was cool, but not that cool. Hadn't realized you were acquainted with Hermes. I wonder. Regardless, she has her party to play with in this operation, and we have ours. Smooth subject, Taser. I'll go back to that at some point. But we got a job to do first. Unlike a certain someone who dips into taxpayer funds to buy fancy cars. Ooh. But a vehicular purchases are necessary expenditures for the CID's undercover work. Besides, this isn't half as extravagant as my personal automobile. I'll splurge on another like this one with my next bonus check. I'm gonna take your showboating butt to the cleaners if you say one more word. But whatever, let's just get this plan underway. We're gonna charge ahead and secure the president, then we'll put a stop to the coup d'etat. Right.
Thank you for your aid in luring out the enemy forces.
No prob. It's the least us informants can do in this situation. Besides, we both have a personal stake in this.
Yeah. I've done some things that I'll never be able to take back. That's why I want to make up for it. I'm gonna get some payback if it's the last thing I do.
I see. We share a motivation then. The enemy is on the move again. You'll have to excuse me.
This is squad from the Herald District. We are under attack. Requesting immediate backup. Boom, 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 boom. I know what's going on in the west of the capital, but I didn't think they need that much backup. Well, it doesn't matter now. We just have to make do with what we have. We can request the reinforcements if need be, but we shouldn't count on it. Bow, down, down, down. Do, 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 do. Yo, what are you doing here? I got drawn on the short end of the stick. I feel for you. This must be a different Scorpions of Zahat unit from the one we fought in Old Town. Yeah, but these guys should be on the same level in terms of skill. Well, this is an Arkride Solutions. They're the people who tried to kidnap Lashkar. I remember. See Naruto? That's how you're supposed to do it. I'll never understand why the anime never focused on stealth kills. Oh, right, since they're ninjas. I don't know. I get, cause it's a shonen and they want the shonen fights. Big flashy fights that take 5 episodes. At least you're honest, but sorry, that ain't happening. We're sending you home empty-handed. Just party. So how are you doing, Raz? Hope you're doing well. As if we would ever offer up our latest weaponry to a band of foreign Jaegers. The power to rewrite memories is rather convenient. Looks like that's the last of them. Our plan's going off without a hitch so far. Now we just need to ambush the guys who are trying to back the president into a corner. He's traveling up north right now. We catch up with him as soon as we can. I agree. Should employ a blitzkrieg strategy in which the key to success lies in maintaining speed and momentum. Always game for quick and dirty. No, change of plans. We got ourselves some party crashers. Those are Zekdarm's men. I'm sure if we're in the government, we'll get ourselves a pardon. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
When my subordinates
yes, thank you.
informed me of this development, I thought it was just a bunch of hooey. But if it is,
This woman again. Get her out of here. Oh, great. It's the Wicked Witch of Mistledam. I believe she's here on her own volition. Yeah.
That's right. I have no earthly idea why Hercules up and let us go. Once this silly little coup is over, the company will no doubt be begging me for my return.
The woman reeks of desperation. No kidding. She's just a pathetic, small-time baddie who doesn't know when to quit. Let's just mop up the trash and move along, people. We got bigger fish to fry.
That's my line, you filthy little Spriggan! Your deaths will be nothing more than a footnote in my success story!
Fireworks, yeah. I mean, it could have been worse, but it was, yeah. True that. You impudent brats, now you've asked for it. Time to pull out the big guns. Now, how do you like that? Surrendering yet? We don't have time to fight them all. There have to be some way we can get past them. Confound it, who's getting in my way? Hurry up and finish the... Oh, Grammy.
Sake, Judith. Your rookie years are long past you, so why are you still so wet behind the ears? You can't go getting so flustered all the time. A Grimcat's supposed to thrive under pressure, not buckle under it.
You're that old she-devil from Mistledam. Oh, look. Detective Nate.
I'm glad to see you're all right.
The lazy cup's actually doing his job.
Calling a lazy ass. I'm not gonna shirk my duties when all hell's breaking loose. We'll get this area locked down. You go help the president and Inspector Daswani.
I'll be here too, so this place should be the least of your concerns. Judith, it's up to you and your friends to steal back our future.
Right, I want you down, Grammy. Thanks a lot, Dominique. Dominique, we'll leave this area to you. When you're dead, now let's hurry.
Van and Fairy are gonna be okay, right, Sarah? Sounds like things are really tense out there.
Don't worry. I'm sure they'll be just
It's
fine.
crazy that the fireworks start during the
Our
daytime.
dances won't be of any help in
I think by
this
the time I
situation.
ended stream, though, they
So,
weren't any more
just have to put our
fireworks.
faith in them.
March 22nd, 1:46 p.m.
Okay, all we have to do is input the code Ren sent us. With a single press of the keyboard, we can disrupt the entire coup.
I reached out to my brother at the Department of Internal Affairs. He said they're going to pull a few tricks on their end.
If the need arises, I can protect everyone here.
Who are you,
my
Julian?
Sword is yours, and so are my fists. All that manual labor I've done at work is about to pay off.
All the civilians in the surrounding area have evacuated to the cathedral. I know we're only students, but we can pitch in too.
No, if Oat
We
Ed's
thank you
here.
for your cooperation.
Ugh.
It's no surprise that the school Mr. Kincaid attended has so many capable individuals. That said, I do feel a little guilty leaning on you all.
Don't be. This is our choice. and ours
Albert.
alone. Times like
He hasn't
these
been
call
that
for
annoying
everyone
this
to
game.
band together. Our classmates and our seniors are risking their necks out there. I want to help them in any way I can.
2:16 p.m. Isn't that Arkride Solutions? I read about the report. Wow. Didn't they ever teach you about playing decoy in military school? There aren't many among their numbers, but we should still be wary of that weapon over there. Oh, the tank? Isn't the Republic Army latest tank model? This won't be an easy fight. Like moths to a flame. Feel the might of it. I pass along the basic structural data of this shit-ar model to your Zyphas. There are thin gaps in its armor. We focus our aim. Good going, reset. Begin in combat. Dang, I think I was level 50 at the beginning of this act. How are they so strong? Move, you stupid hunk of junk. Why would you fire? Really tracks the bucket of bullets. Guess that's that. Alright, back in the cars, everyone. We're gonna go.
That's far enough.
Why the warning shot? Why did it just shoot us?
And there's Commander Garrett. But why are they firing at him?
Bow, bow, bow.
I'll be the one asking the questions here, Farid Al-Fayed.
Proceeding? I don't know.
Why are you taking Gramhart's side? That man is a power-hungry despot.
Yet another false story.
True. Though their intentions are more noble than the Scorpions of Zahat.
We're not only a Jaeger Corps. We're also the Iron Shield that defends the Free City's independence. If aiding the coup is what it takes to nip his invasion in the bud, then so be it.
Unlike other Jaegers, these guys have got a sense of duty. And that makes them a lot tougher.
Yeah, they have a strong will to protect what they believe in. We need to show them that they've got this all mixed up.
The bearers of the Iron Shield never fall back. Men, to arms! Suppress the enemy! Yeah!
Yeah! Yeah? No, I'm gonna... Never mind.
On the name of the Iron Shield, you shall not pass!
Now we're talking.
Focus on lead. Engaging skill. Boost the account.
Crazy range.
Keep it up, it's working.
Over here! Cypher activate!
Level maximum.
Activating drive. Cypher activate. Time to push through.
I'm not making this easy! Is that it?
Engaging skill.
Ha! Let's go.
Activating skill.
Watch close.
Too slow. Cat, break a leg.
I'm not done yet.
Here goes.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Keep it up, it's working.
Activating skill.
Yeah, I think I've seen that one before. I do want to see how much damage these do. So we're not saying any damage.
Boost level maximum.
Pressure him and move it.
Activating drive. Activating skill.
Nice. Moving on up.
I did it!
You make for worthy adversaries. But unfortunately for you, you were able to buy enough time.
No! More tanks?
Damn it. That is not what the doctor ordered.
Leave these ones to us.
Oh, thank you.
What was? No, it can't be.
It's those monk guys!
I wonder who the leader is.
As it stands. If you're
So who's
here
the
to stop
captain?
the master of the gardens, we will gladly aid in your cause.
I'll take it. One less annoying fight to deal with.
This is our way of paying the debt we owe you.
Oh, right.
Consider us even after this. Don't think you will be getting away from us so easily. You've done well to hold them off thus far, Verida. Let us take it from here.
Oh, I guess if things got rewritten, he didn't get shot.
You on the path ahead.
Puppy, thank you.
Appreciate the help.
I'm disappointed, Hassan. I cannot believe you would choose to fight for that monstrous Gramhard. Should be saying that to you. Never thought your hearts could be swayed so easily. But I'll bring you back to the lights. We'll settle this like usual.
Ooh.
Just one more move. No, it may take two. Regardless, this is all the help we can give. May the goddess protect you, Judith.
Wait a minute. I was wondering if she had something special about her, but okay. Huh. She's actually the leader of Ouroboros or something. Yeah, I've seen what she looks like, but
Well, look what the cat
could be a disguise. Are you waiting for us? How nice. If Kayla's assumption was correct, he's the source of the corrosion. Your sister's already come to her senses, Cody. It's about time you did the same.
I'm not going to heed the barks of one of Gramhart's lapdogs. To me, he took the lives of the people I held dear. President Rocksmith and my father are dead because of him. They were sacrificed in his self-obsessed bid for power.
Kind of looks like Shulk. Gramhard played the people of Calvard for a fool. We'll eternal lives of the country over the vile dictator tramples all over it. Cody really is amplifying their doubts against Dad. Not Dad. Can I not? Change organs? Oh, I can.
Let me handle this.
Let's take a look.
Adjusting. Let me handle this. That's a single element slot. Skill set updated. Adjust.
Let's take.
Let me handle this.
Gives me Sword Breaker and Shield Breaker. Avenging Air. I guess I can get rid of. I don't want to get rid of Defense 3 though. Increase critical damage from attacks. Yes.
New skill unearthed.
And she's fine with 50% crit rate because her Hollow Core gives her 50%.
Skill set updated.
No, also level 4. Oh, Nagi. Ah, one's level 5. Yeah, all the other ones are just altars. Vine.
Hollow core aim now online.
That's fine.
Give me your words. Siding with Gramhard, then you will share his fate.
Now let's see how much more damage she does. 78,000 damage.
For the operation!
Pressure him and move in.
I will face that!
A chance! I'll give it my all.
Going all in! For the
Activating drive. Too slow. You'll be sorry. Activating skill. Let's go.
How much damage that does? Hey, even more damage than BS Craft.
Let's go. Focus unleash. Engaging skill.
I wonder if there's a way to increase damage. Changing the hollow core?
Now we're talking. Focus unleash.
I'll take you on. I'll give it my all.
Going all Your turn, Judith.
Activating skill. Activating skill. What'd you expect?
This isn't over yet. Go on ahead, Warrant Officer. We'll take care of things here. Don't worry about us. Alright, best of luck. I've wasted enough time here already. Just gonna let him get a go. Actually, let me. She's in a best hollow core. Wait. Physical fighter should use Karate. I think she was using Nagi. Has more physical damage. Nagi has a big speed buff. Okay, I can check that. Oh. Well, now the tables have turned. No, it's not so confident now, are you?
Moving in. Begin the operation.
Now we're talking. Engaging skill.
Now that.
Boost gauge upgraded.
I like where this is headed. Too slow. Need to fire me up.
Focus unleashed. Engaging skill.
Let's go, Agnès. I'll give it my all. I like where this is headed.
Going all in.
Oh, can she not?
Activating skill.
Let's go, Agnès.
Activating skill.
Here goes.
Pressure him and move.
I can't fit between them. Okay.
There's no point in resisting.
My turn now. Time to push through.
There's no point in resisting.
Keep it up. It's
And you're in skill.
Not working.
I did it. Onwards
Dang.
and upwards. I'll reach even greater heights.
Hap, it's the 5th of July. Oh no, the corrosion. Is it happy 4th? It's been, I don't, a lot of bad news. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, it can't do that. That's totally against the rules, isn't it? We'll just have to shift gears, like strike them until they're immobile. Or not. Or they'll just throw talismans and knives at it. Those talismans took them long enough to show. I saw Tiesto. What's that?
Did he really just destroy it with one kick?
Seems my brother has stolen the show for himself. I'll have you know that I can do the same, even if I do need a bit of assistance.
Ooh,
okay.
Not bad, White Orchid Dragon. Watching you do your thing is always a pleasure.
Wait, what are Sao and Gien doing here?
Oh, so you were the one who threw the talismans. You stopped the assault frames dead in their tracks.
Yup, I sure did. I'm
finally putting Baba's combat lessons into practice. Besides, everything I do reflects on the Liu family.
My granddaughter has been reborn before my very eyes. We will help you quell this uprising, and we must stay true to our principles now that we have finally taken a step forward. More will come before long. I suggest you keep moving. Our numbers are ample, so you needn't fret over us. I'm sure the representative of our newest family would agree.
So basically, you're all just here to flex your new order.
In a manner of speaking, yes. We have already established good relations with the Liu family. Lady Ashen was most determined to join in on this battle.
Our friendship is a two-way street. They'll scratch our back, and we'll scratch theirs. Don't worry about us. We have things under control here.
Good to hear. And if it's all the same to you, we'll just charge on ahead. Your debt to me from 2 days ago is as good as gone now.
Take care out there, Austin. You too, old man. Oh yeah. And try not to die, Mr. Family Rep.
I mean, wouldn't they owe us since we're trying to save the whole capital? I mean, yeah, it doesn't affect them specifically, but it will eventually will.
We can't let them through. For Aaron and everyone else's sakes.
Well then, I believe our moment has arrived. Now that the Lee family name has been restored, we can finally bare our fangs. Very well, dear brother. But will you be able to keep up with me, I wonder? Now that you've relinquished your authority to me, I fully expect you to pull your weight on the battlefield.
Oh.
Ho, ho, ho! Get a load of this action! This fiery battle is exploding with heart-wrenching drama. A compelling conflict between friends and family is resolved. Passion is flowing through me. Now we just need some arrows!
Wait, what does arrows have to do with anything?
They should have added X, like X. What was his title? X.
I have to find refuge
something
fast, but where do I go? First I get fired, then I get stuck on that infernal island. Oh, goddess, what did I ever do to deserve this?
March 22nd, 3:15 p.m.
We made it through that somehow.
Inspector! Please hang in there!
We have to stop the bleeding!
Hold still. I'll administer some first aid.
Oh no, her hair's going through her neck.
Thank you. That'll help. I can't give up here.
I have to keep pushing on for my wife and child, and for my useless subordinate as well.
We're almost there. The presidential office is just a stone's throw away.
I'm surprised they never thought to occupy it. If we can just make it inside, we can hole up there. We have enough supplies to last.
Look out!
Oh.
I took him out so fast. Who are... Wait.
So you two really are behind the coup d'etat.
These two are bona fide martial arts masters. They saw their chance to strike and pounced on it.
You're Taito practitioners, yes? Very well. I surrender. There's no point in resisting.
A wise decision. I beg your pardon, Mr. President.
For the record, we didn't sign up for this. We want to end this thing as soon as we can. Guessing you're good with helping us see to that.
What in Adios' name are you on about? Why are a bracer and a CID chief trying to arrest the president? Have you lost your minds?
Whatever the reason, I am the sole target of their plan. Take me away then. I only ask that in exchange you don't lay a finger on anyone else.
No, Mr. President, it's too dangerous.
I sense an unusual concentration of shards. Are they being controlled? No, they're entirely different people.
This must be the work of that Crimson Beast Agnès' group is pursuing.
You may be right. That is precisely why I cannot allow any of you to accompany me. Their destination and ours appear to be one and the same.
Yes, it's exactly as you say.
You're one impressive guy. If you joined the guild, you could probably hit S rank in no time flat. Well, let's get going.
Really? It's kind of crazy.
Hold on a moment. I just can't believe it. There's no way any sane person would lead this crazy coup. That's why I have to find the truth of this story. That's what he would have done. So I want to do the same.
Maria.
She must be talking about the journalist who died last year. So please, take me with you.
No, they got Dad and even Marielle. We were too late. It's far too late to give up hope. She's right. No need to hit the panic button on yes. Saw your dad. He was calm and cool and collected as always. He ain't gonna go down without a fight. Yes, you're right. That'd be a cool comfort, but if they were gonna kill him, they could have done it right then and there. And take him to the main character of this dumb coup d'etat. Wasn't he heading in the direction of the Vantail earlier? Probably. We'll just have to beat him to the punch. Guys, look ahead of us. I don't look right. What is? Oh, it's a corrosion storm. I don't remember seeing that in today's forecast. In a second away, so you must hurry. You don't gotta tell me twice. We're at home stretch, gang. Let's end this coup and then finally get rid of the corrosion. Right. I think this isn't even the final chapter. It sort of feels like the final chapter. We're not even on the final, what is it, route of this chapter. There's still a whole other route. Moments before. Dang, sheesh. Maybe I won't finish next week.
What do you intend to do now? Is there something else you want from us?
Cody, you have to stop this insanity at once.
Do as you will with me. This woman and the prince are foreigners. If you harm a hair on their heads, it could cause an international crisis.
Don't worry. I have no intention of harming you. That is, as long as you sit tight and keep your mouth shut. The time of retribution has finally arrived. And I will not have it interrupted by some last-second heroics.
Bastard!
I knew it.
What would they do in this situation?
Keep a close eye on them.
Die. They will probably die. Funny. Reset and figure out something new.
Yes, sir! Now then, it's time I steeled myself for what's to come. I will avenge the president and my father, and rouse Calvard from this nightmare.
Is he what's causing the storm? That's kind of crazy.
The corrosion's getting stronger.
You moved. Don't think I didn't see it.
Move one finger, one eyebrow, then we shoot.
That isn't what Cody ordered.
Ooh, not the tank.
Dear Arusha.
We can't fight that.
All right, show's over. Time to pack it up.
Huh? What's Arkride doing here?
Yes, Ren! You came to rescue us!
You have a knack for arriving at the 11th hour.
We were running a little behind schedule, but the cavalry's here now.
Miss Toa, everyone, please, get back!
Oh boy, 2 more tanks. This ought to be fun.
Oh, I can't. Okay, that's fine.
Suppress the enemy!
Use a start!
You've got
Get a counter skill! Keep it up!
Over.
Now we're talking.
Focus unleashed.
Going all in!
Engaging.
Let's go on, yes.
Level maximum.
Going all in!
Activating drive. Activating skill.
It's go time!
Initiating drive.
Chance!
Oh, are they shooting themselves? Like, okay. Why are they being... Fear, rot, seal, stat, delay, freeze, mute, point. I don't know what will... I don't know. I'll just stay over here. Did you remove buff to the shirt? I don't know.
Keep it up, it's working!
Nice. Moving on up.
Enemy tank suppressed. Mission complete.
Couple of tanks are nothing for us now.
Well, only if we have a full team of 11.
Yes, Ren! Are you alright?
I should be the one asking you that. But yes, we're fine.
I'm so glad you're okay, Miss Toa, Your Highness.
Don't be alarmed, it's just a flesh wound.
I knew that if anyone was going to be charging in guns blazing, it would be you. I'd love to sit here and exchange pleasantries, but I don't think now is the best time for that.
We saw what happened through our Zyphas.
The two of them were being led to the president's office, yes?
That's right. They went with Jin and Keelika.
Those copies are going to be trouble.
Indeed. Time is of the essence.
I'm not just going to stand here and do nothing. I'll call the rest of the force here and...
Oh, we got company.
Not those things.
More assault frames? How many of those rust buckets do they have stowed away?
Stand back. We'll take care of them.
Hold up. There's more coming in.
That's a lot of reinforcements. This must be the entirety of the 11th Division's main battalion.
No! They've cut off our one escape route!
Shit!
Is this the end?
Far from it. I will protect His Highness.
Oh, good.
And there's Kayla and the Alpha Squad.
Elaine, are you okay?
Elvis.
Buddy, get out of here. Oh.
What the hell are you doing, dumbass? You aren't supposed to be struggling with a small fry.
I thought tenacity was supposed to be your one strong suit.
Even my fellow disciples are joining in the fun.
It looks like we have everything back under control.
I truly am sorry it took me so long to get here, Your Highness. Princess Jita gave me the push I needed.
I'm here in part to right my wrongs. All I ask is that you save my brother.
We heard about everything from Alvis.
The Bracer Guild isn't about to sit back and let this coup d'etat wreak havoc. All right, we'll leave Jin to you, Elaine. Go. We'll handle things here.
You heard him. It's time to get your asses in gear.
This isn't quite enough to settle what I owe, but I suppose it does count for something.
This is quite an assemblage.
Haven't seen this much power gathered in one place before.
It's like everyone in Zemuria is coming out to put me in their debt.
I think they're more looking to pay theirs back.
The way's been cleared. Let's go. Right. Best of luck, everyone.
We'll also be joining in on the fight here. May Arusha watch over you.
We'll be back in a flash.
Please, try not to overdo it, Your Highness, Miss Toa.
Hold on just a bit longer, Dad. I'm coming.
Watch out!
Oh my. Someone blew. Oh, no, we have to fight it. Gunship of the rope. Okay.
It's one of those new gunships.
Are you for real?
Give yourselves up. There's nowhere to run.
We will not allow you to interfere in the execution.
Why are you guys making this so hard on us?
We have no choice but to push past them.
Okay, we're at the home stretch, you guys. Just gotta make it through one last fight.
Right.
Begin combat.
Look out!
Assault frame sight. Moving in.
Commencing aerial support.
Use a skirt. You won't.
Boost
Make it
gauge
count, Van.
upgraded.
Witness the might of our... Speak fast! Say this!
Now or never. I like where this is headed. Initiating drive. Too slow. Now we're talking. Time to push through. Full boost. Pressure him. Go all out. Activate. Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Show me what you got, Silverblade.
Unleashed.
Pressure him and move in.
Going all in.
Engaging area.
A chance.
Level maximum.
I like where this is headed.
Should be enough for all of them.
Too slow. Shoot it.
Activating skill.
Huh. I know what to do.
Activating skill.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
One step closer
Not
to
too
reach.
bad.
Is everyone okay? We're this close.
There's just no way we can reach it. It's too high.
I'd
jump up and cleave it in two, but it's just a teensy
Probably
bit
beat all the
out of
missions
my
and weapon.
range.
Nice! Now all that's left is to get all the weapons. Nice! Congratulations!
If I can lure it away with the Grendel, maybe the others can at least make it through.
You really ought to break that habit, Van. Always save your best play for a decisive bout.
Okay, Mr. Laserman. It was quite that. Yeah, it sounds like it.
Qasim! Mirabelle, you arranged for Security Chief Qasim's unit to come here? Of course.
It makes me wonder if his best play is this giant laser. Yeah.
We did some drills with the 11th Division before.
He has goddess breathing, laser shooting.
The Immovable is an exceptionally powerful opponent.
Then he's like, let me go all out, and he shoots a bigger laser.
Now go.
Because if it's not,
The source of this wicked distortion with the power of
if it is, your words are hollow.
Right. And I pray that Arusha and the protection of the flames keeps you safe, Qasim.
Thanks for the help, instructor. Now, let's settle this once and for all.
Those soldiers were so strong.
Thanks to everyone's help.
It's like that one joke about the Flash villain, Gorilla Grodd. I don't know if you're familiar. I don't think so.
This is our last big job, so let's get it done.
Flash
right.
villain, Gorilla Grodd. Purchase and modify items. No. Buy equipment.
Let me handle this.
That's better. This or Karab. Physical damage. Oh, critical rate. Defense. Oh, but your defense goes down. What is not? What does critical rate, physical damage 20%. Your speed goes up by a crazy amount. Physical damage 20%. Physical damage 20%. Physical damage goes up an extra 20%. Not sure if it's for it. What makes Gorilla Grodd intimidating is that he's 7 foot tall, 800 pounds. That is pretty scary. Isn't that he has mind? Oh, isn't that he's incredibly smart and has mind control? Oh, ooh. Scary. Head to the presidential office. Moments before. I like how they were like, oh, you guys are so strong, we couldn't actually control your mind, so we just had to like knock you out and create a clone of y'all that I could control. Because y'all are just those people.
Isn't this an ironic twist?
It makes Qasim isn't his weapon, or at least supposedly. You're supposed to be scared of him.
In his own castle.
I guess.
You are charged with the murder of Samuel Rocksmith and my father. If you wish to vindicate yourself or to repent, now is your last chance.
I'm not that impressed by him.
What's going on in that head of yours?
For him to be called the strongest guy,
also had stories that didn't add up.
Or the strongest warrior. Yeah, when Gramhart was, when he shot that rocket launcher midair, I was like, shoot, now that was cool.
but their individual resolves paled in comparison to yours. Though you are equal.
Or the whole build-up with him talking with the Master of Ouroboros.
Seems I was correct in assuming you are the core of this bizarre phenomenon.
What are you blathering on about? You aren't making a lick of sense. You're trying to confuse me, aren't you? If you thought you could escape judgment with your silver tongue, think again!
Excuse me? Cody, I'm a journalist. I've heard a few things about you. Such is the reason you infiltrated the Empire. I think you've got a few things mixed up, including Rocksmith's supposed death. But I won't point out all the inconsistencies.
You're a reporter from Tyrell, aren't you? What do you mean by inconsistencies?
Want to hear what holocore I have on choosing that? Sure.
Infiltrate the Empire. Wait, no, I did. Back when I first joined Hercules.
Alter Vine. I have to look at what that does.
And your father were killed. And even if the presidential election was rigged somehow,
Nothing but benefits. Okay.
that still doesn't make what you're doing right. You're taking the law into your own hands and staining them in the name of vengeance. Tell me, Cody, is that really what you call justice?
Of course it is. This man is a dictator. Killing him is the only way I can avenge the president and my father.
Do it then. If you
It's
truly
move
have no
10,
qualms about
X
it,
speed, physical.
take your
Okay.
shot.
So strength and physical. So it's like a 36. Adds 110 to art damage and 150. Okay.
Just think about whether such an act would stand in conflict with the Calvardian Constitution, which you and President Rocksmith, might I add, believed in, and which your father likely sacrificed himself for.
Phew, that guy sure has a way with words. And the same can be said about her now, too.
Indeed.
Basically makes it so you can hit anything, anywhere, all at once. I gave her, I think, the quartz that makes her a little ring around her.
Messing with me.
A lot larger, and I feel like that's helped her use her second strongest craft.
I command you to kneel. I want to hear you cry out and beg for mercy.
Oh.
Fine. Have it your way. I'll send you straight to hell.
Okay.
This is for the rightful president and for my father.
Close call.
I think that's the second scream in the game where I'm kind of like, huh. I think it was last night. I can't remember who.
Your timing is impeccable, Arkride Solutions.
Oh, it was the movie producer.
Thank goodness. They're both all right.
I don't think it's bad.
Sorry to crash the party, but you didn't leave us much choice.
Better than what I can do.
We can't let you go through with this. What you're doing ain't right. And I think you know that too.
Many people, including my guildmates, were wrapped up in this purposeless coup d'etat. It also put the citizenry directly in harm's way. It's time we brought it to an end.
Give yourself up, Warrant Officer Cody. The other members of the coup are too busy to help you. Once you've been detained, it will all be over.
But like, it comes with the knowledge that they can only be so good, and part of it make it sound good falls in hell. Yeah.
This isn't what former President Rocksmith, Second Lieutenant Kayla, or your father would have wanted. Am I wrong?
I will not sit here and be lectured by one of Gramhart's mangy little mutts. If it wasn't for your group's meddling, Rocksmith never would have lost the last.
Yeah, I could have not have finished this route last night.
Now it's our fault. The story's getting
I was
more
like, oh,
screwed
maybe
up all
have
the
a half an
time.
hour left. Nope.
It's little surprise that the corrosion is affecting him most. However, I do believe we're getting through to him.
I believe so too. A number of discrepancies is beginning to dawn on him.
That's why you couldn't bring yourself to pull the trigger. You hesitated because you realized something wasn't right.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
I know you've heard this more than a few times, but let me say it again. Rocksmith is still alive. He's out of the country right now. I was also told that your father died 4 years ago in a battle against the Empire.
Stay out of this! That monster needs to be brought to justice! You have nothing to do with...
That's where you're wrong. I very much have a personal stake in this. After all, my real name is Agnès Gramhart. That monster's daughter. What?
Oh dear.
If you kill him, you'd be doing the same thing you're accusing him of. I understand the pain you feel over losing President Rocksmith and your father, but you'd be causing me. No. Another you. To bear that very same pain. Is that really what you want? Agnès.
I don't know. Justice can't be wrong.
Guess it's time to step in.
Yeah, for my using that, I gave her, was it burst gain, defense break, attack break? I don't think mine has arc feather and the CLM boost.
Jin, Helica. So you really are going to stand in our way. Must we fight? Even though you're aware that you only exist as artificial recreation?
Afraid we do. I didn't write the rulebook on this, but we are bound by it.
No, I don't think so. I mostly just, how does the fights end so fast? She usually just uses an S-craft and another craft and the fight's almost done.
Also, I don't think this guy's brain can handle any more paradoxes. He could use a couple of people in his corner.
It's time we put an end to this unfortunate course of events. You two have my sincerest apologies, Mr. President. Kincaid.
No need for apologies. This is just the hand that fate dealt us. There will always be things that are beyond our control.
Right, I already have high combos and damage and buff. Since this tech my S-craft for turns where I already have high combos, or when I need my opponents to not kick my, yeah. I use S-craft mostly so I can get my S bars high up so that I can stack my S-crafts.
Wow, absolutely nothing.
So, I'm guessing you aren't gonna go easy on us, are you?
Hell no. We're definitely gonna bring on the pain.
Oh, okay.
Careful! They're even stronger than Qasim!
Oh.
The corrosion is giving them a boost in power.
We're getting a chance to see the Taito style pushed past its limits. Now that's what I call exciting.
This is not something to be happy about.
Start with Van casting shield, then someone casting insight buff, then someone casting damage up. Maybe, okay.
I knew something was going down here.
Tony.
It's the dire wolf.
Walter.
So you caught wind of this, did you?
Ah, I get it. You're not the real deals. Just dupes shoved into shard bodies. Must have gotten your asses kicked.
This is the coolest Walter there has ever been, or ever will be. Again, I forgot his name.
Can it? Quit rubbing salt in the wound. Still, this only proves I don't deserve that promotion.
Jin, it seems this experience may have proved
I don't know.
elucidating to you. Now then, it's been some time since I fought with all my might.
I got one of the letters right.
If anyone can take the brunt of my strength, it's you all.
Talismans. The Taito style uses those too.
She also has a chakram. I wonder if it's stronger than our giant shurikens.
Hey, Ren, Arkride. I'm gonna lay the smackdown on these good-for-nothings, and you're gonna help me. They aren't acting like themselves, and I don't like that. Someone's gotta beat some sense back into them, and that's
I don't even know how to
someone's
tell
gonna
him.
be me.
Yeah, that is
Can't
not.
say I like how you're swooping in and barking orders, but I'll let it slide this time.
We'll gladly accept your assistance.
I'm not too keen on taking help from the society, but if that's what it takes to bring them back, then so be it.
All right, give me everything you've got.
I assume you'll give it your best as well, Kincaid?
Naturally. I plan to use every trick in my book.
These little pests just won't keep their noses out of my business.
That's actually kind of hard. Okay.
I'll just have to exterminate the lot of them. Then it'll be your turn, Gramhart. judgment.
I mean, this is the fight where you give you extra SP. It's not as, it can't be as hard as the crossbow boss fights.
Very well.
With what was it? What's that girl with the red hair? Is her dad?
I'm quite curious to see all that you've learned over this past half year.
Please, watch over me.
Give it all you got. Shatter this illusion if you can.
Now, I shall play my part.
Oh, well, without anyone getting KO'd.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. This is headed.
Here goes.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Can't beat me.
I should have started off with the. It's fine. Kilika actually fought you, and if Cody were like Walter, I would say it would be if Kilika actually fought you, and if Cody were like Walter. Yeah, that would be. I would not like that.
I like where this is headed. Initiating drive.
Come on, hit him hard.
Level maximum. Activating drive. Too slow. Oh, flame. Two rounds. Let's go again.
Okay.
Activating skill. Break a leg. Activating skill.
Here goes.
Give me your all. Initiating drive.
There. Now, herald your fist.
Too slow. Here. Now or never.
Come and get some.
Keep it up. It's working. Activating.
Not bad.
Boost gauge limiter release.
My move now.
Okay.
Don't hold.
Maybe he can.
Initiating drive. Too slow. I'll take you on. Boost level maximum. I like where this is headed. Let's go. Time to push through. Keep it up. It's working. Pressure him and move in. Show us your determination.
Come and
Let's go. Activating skills.
This is very much if you don't have the right skills, you can strip. Yeah.
You're up, Arkride.
come and get some.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked. I won't lose. I'll give it my all. Give me your all. Activating drive.
Boost level maximum.
Show us your determination. This is. Know what to do. Activating skills.
Here goes.
Full boost. Go all out. Keep it up. It's working. Give it all. Now or never. Ready to roll. Show us your determination. Activate.
You've all gotten this far.
Let's go.
Guess we lost this one.
You kidding me? The real you wasn't this weak. Hurry the hell up and get back to your body. I want to settle this for real someday.
Y'all say this every time you'll meet.
Wow. This might be the first time I've agreed with you in
Yeah, be
over
very
10
thankful
years.
Jin didn't use this. Could he have used it in this fight?
I quite enjoyed that fight. Your performance in particular was exceptional.
I thought he was gonna ask Craft, but I don't think he ever did.
I learned from the best. Your crisis intervention techniques have a number of practical applications.
Because usually sometimes when you get a boss at like 50% health, they just immediately pop their S-Craft. And I'm like,
leave the rest to us. Though it does look like you'll be waking up in a moment.
You may be right on that point. I wonder if the same can be said of him, however.
But my Van Arkride is pretty tanky. You can kiss even a full health of Van. Really? That's why I was trying to use Shuzen as her craft that gets rid of buffs.
Over at last.
What have I done? I started a coup d'etat and endangered so many lives. How can I ever face former President Rocksmith?
I had both her and I had the dual art that can. Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Cody, what? What are you doing?
No!
Not a moment too soon.
Dad!
Mr. President? Why did you?
Because I know who is responsible for all this. And that
I
person
think by
is
the end of the
not
game, I
you.
had 15,000. That's a lot of HP.
My priorities lie in ensuring that such a crisis never transpires again. That's my responsibility as president. But I cannot do that alone. I will need your help. Can I count on you, Warrant Officer Cody McMillan?
I get it now. I finally understand why former President Rocksmith sings your praise. You're a truly despicable.
I like how they mentioned Rocksmith when the previous president meets you up at the plane where you meet Lloyd and everybody else. I think in Cold Steel 4. Character I had with the lowest HP seems to be. Oh, okay.
He went over the man behind the entire coup with just a few words.
I'm relieved that you're safe, Mr. President.
Oh yeah.
Not so happy about you stealing our thunder right at the end, though.
Oh, well, I felt responsible for this affair, so I wanted to bring it to its natural conclusion. Agnès, I believe this is yours.
Most S-Crafts built the character from deal. Okay.
You should take it. That one's a freebie.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, I really haven't had to heal
I'm so glad you're okay.
much since Van takes all the aggro. And thanks to that roar I start off with him, he gets the auto regen. And he's pretty fast, so his turn comes back pretty soon.
But Dad, just how much?
Cody! Mr. President!
Kayla!
Guess the corrosion's worn off.
More overly than I do, but it seems to really, yeah.
That means the capital should finally be at peace.
Yeah, and it's good because it also keeps her, I think it also lowers the damage, the coin.
Knock on wood.
Jin, Chief Kilika, welcome back.
I don't suppose you remember everything that happened.
Yeah, feels like I'm just now waking up from a bad dream.
Though it most certainly wasn't one. Where did Walter go?
Huh. Maybe I was better off not butting in on this one. Oh well. Can't wait till our next bout, Jin, Kilika, and same to you, Arkride.
What I tend to do with a coin, I use it after my shield buff, and then have everyone flank the person I'm fighting while Van stand. Yeah, yeah, Van, yeah. Yeah, Walter. Yeah. I thought he was just pure evil after the first game, but
Those are
yeah, he's just some guy.
Then I'll update your rank.
Got it.
Spriggan vest. Okay. An ultra high performance made specifically for Spriggans.
That's just about perfect.
Are you ready to live the Friday the 16th of October for a Friday the 16th? Really? Are you ready to live Friday the 16th of October? Okay. So it's happening again? I know my sister had to work on Friday the 16th like a month or two ago. And she said those are the worst days at the hospital for some reason. My October's gonna be busy, I think. Yeah, it's being too literal. Because I think Hannah's brother wants to take us to a concert. My sister wants me to take her to a concert that month. Digimon comes out that month. Halloween's that month. I can't plan that hard ahead. I mean, I'd like to get plane tickets, but yeah.
Things are still a little chaotic around here, but I doubt it'll be that way for long.
Yeah, with everyone's help, Edith will be back to normal in no time.
Yeah, I don't like planes either.
Mr. Vatek and Miss Ruron's involvement will no doubt expedite the process.
It looked like they had a lot on their minds.
But I gotta do that unless I take a 13-hour or I don't know, a full day's worth of drive.
Let's not worry about that right now. It may be best to let them sort their thoughts out.
I'm really sorry, you guys. There's no excuse. I'm the one who let this happen, and a mistake like this has to come with a price.
No, you don't mean...
Are you saying you intend to quit the guild?
Easy with the soul-piercing glare. Fact is, a future S-rank bracer being involved in a coup attempt is a real bad look. Not only does it break our agreement to not interfere in political matters, but it'll also shake the very trust people
but technically you were asleep the whole time, Zin, and it was a shard-filled you that did the coup.
I think they would feel much more betrayed if you left before the mastermind was even caught.
Hannah!
The fate of the Republic may be in jeopardy. How can you even think of leaving now?
She's right. Why should you have to turn in your badge and not me? If you left now, the Edith branch
Yeah,
would be in
Elaine did the
shambles.
same thing, kind of. She was gonna quit
We need you,
last
Jin.
game.
Heck, everyone in Calvard does too.
I know I'm still green, but I'll do my best to help you.
Hannah!
In the name of the supporting gauntlet, we have your back.
You guys.
You guys!
I can offer no excuses for my recent conduct. Instead, I'll tell you what I intend to do to rectify the situation. I plan to use what we've learned from this incident to track the ringleader down and back him into a corner.
I believe I can assist in that endeavor, namely by coordinating with the relevant parties. Good. See to
I like how they told Gramhart, hey Gramhart, if you became part of the guild,
along with the mass media to get the job
you'd become an S rank real quick. And I was like, what?
In the end,
Sorry, I can't talk to him. Oh no, that's
he
fine.
chose you and the immovable to lead the coup. You were able to minimize collateral damage to the civilians and the troops. This was an exemplary demonstration of your crisis management capabilities.
I am undeserving of your praise.
Well, I suppose that's one way of looking at it.
Perhaps the biggest takeaway from all this is that you and the guild owe me a favor now.
That was insane. No, it was insaner than insane. I can't blame the president for barring Marielle from reporting on all this.
Agreed. Though she will be able to eventually. That's why she is hard at work interviewing those involved.
Guess she's grown out of her puppy-eyed amateur phase. But what I'm more interested in is your pops. That guy's a ride and a half.
Aaron!
It's all right, Fairy. Still, I really have to wonder how much of that he actually foresaw. But I'm just happy he wasn't harmed.
I think we're all more than a little relieved.
Yeah, this was the best possible
Except
outcome.
when Gramhart was in the president's office and a ship just crash landed into it. I'm assuming he was in there.
Done to the city. We might not have caught the mastermind, but we still got one over on him.
Guess so.
And we did it without relying on that rewind power.
We prevented what happened on that horrible night on our
I
own
got a
merits.
phone screening for my job application. Hopefully we get an. Oh, right. You said
We
you
all knew something bad was happening back
applied
then.
for something
But
else.
I never pictured it being a coup.
It was so large scale. Even the garden master had to stretch himself thin to carry it out.
Hope everything goes all well.
Yes. This time the corrosion spread to a lot of people. Essie included. The fact that we've overcome it time and again is working in our favor. At least, that's the impression I have.
I think so too. It's also how we got back 5 of the 6 stolen Genesees so quickly. Now we can turn our attention to finding the Garden Master. With the President on the case, it won't be long till he's forced out of hiding.
Right. I also want to start looking for clues about Nadia's whereabouts. In order to stop the corrosion once and for all, we have to...
The time is ripe!
Huh?
What's going...
The hell?
What's happening?
Those people. And the sky.
This must be the corrosion at work. But it isn't like the previous cases.
Yeah, this is on a whole other level.
What's happening? The last experiments have been completed. Everything has culminated in this very moment. It's time to correct the course of history. Citizens of Calvard and the Zemurian continent, bear witness to the true history and the birth of a new world.
Birth of a new world. Who is it? Who's this guy again? I forgot about him, honestly.
No, the corrosion is affecting time and space itself. This can't be happening.
But we came so far.
Damn it all! Everyone, get out of here! Anya!
Perry?
Or you know, you could get a 9-to-5 job instead of Grandmaster. Maybe play some video. Maybe. Oh, that's not good.
I know that voice.
Nadia! Where are you?
Maggie! Take this!
Seventh Genesis.
I did it! I got it to you! You have to find it! Find the last route!
Nadia!
Okay, so we now have all 7 Genesis again. All that's leaving is the 8th. Oh no, or we died. Okay. Wait, where are we going? Huh? What? Huh? Oh no, I thought, okay. The beginning of Act 3, I thought we were going back to like the beginning. I was like, huh? What? It is crazy. Those are all the times we died. Crazy.
Word is that one faction after another's been pouring into the capital after
Going all the way back here?
It's got the streets stinking to high heaven. Now that we have Catra again, there's no better time to act. We're gonna flush our enemies out.
We're going to the beginning of Act 3?
Swin and Nadia. I've already asked Bermati to start gathering info. You guys ready to roll?
these memories?
Guys, look!
It's the Genesees the Garden Master stole from us!
They've come back to us. Or was it that we got them back?
Yes. And Nadia got us the 7th.
Onimusha 2. I've heard of the series, but I don't think I've ever gotten into
Everything
them.
that's supposed to happen over the next 3 days.
With the way things are turning out, I'll just end up forgetting again. And that goes for everything from Ashen's corrosion onward.
Not much we can do but keep moving then. Preferably in a completely different
Crazy
way than before.
timeline.
One memory is more vivid than the rest. Maybe that's our lead. The only place we haven't gone to on the first day.
Oh.
Vontai District, where the final corrosion occurred.
Yes. That was the focal point from which everything was consumed.
There's gotta be something there. Let's go and investigate.
It's time to finally put an end to all this.
Let me handle this.
Oh, you don't even have an HP 3. That only gets you up to 14,000 though. Not a crazy leap. I'd rather have arts defense.
All in favor of pounding that shitty...
Unless there's something else. I mean, you don't need that much. No, you need Earth for Deadly Lance. No, you don't. You do not. You don't need that much EP anyway. More, yeah. Why not?
Updated. Better check them out.
Garden Master into mush? Say aye.
Yeah, attack down negative 20%. What does the guide say? To-do list. You can watch 2 movies, purchase brochures if applicable.
Well then, shall we?
Let's roll!
There's no other movie, right? I don't think so.
Welcome. The showing on screen 2 will soon begin.
Alright, yeah, the guy doesn't say much at all. Just to watch a movie. Okay, I guess I'll just go to the Mantel District. No, I needed to buy liqueur.
Well then, shall we? I see you're working hard.
Looking is always free, you know.
Which isn't
Come
here.
see us again.
me know if you need anything at all.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store. Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale.
Please come back any. Hi.
Off we go.
I think all we needed to do is that one item. Oh, now I need Prime Beast Essence. Okay.
It smell? Call back anytime.
Hey, I've been waiting for you. Let me know if you need anything, okay?
I believe
Appreciate
that's
your
it.
business. Let me know if you need anything, okay? Thanks a bundle.
Golden
I
afternoon.
think I'll do a little cooking. I wonder how this tastes.
Here goes. It's like the who never happened.
Yes, it's certainly odd, but I think this is for the best.
Hello, thank you. We just have to take measures to ensure that future doesn't play out again.
Supposedly there's one here. Let me look at the map. Supposedly it's over here. There we go. Probably missing. I wasn't really looking for those at the beginning.
Have you heard the news?
Okay, I was like, something in the pop up. Gina Dirk, the mother of the revolution and Calvardian democracy as we know it. Mind you, wasn't there some kind of secret mechanism on those statues of armies at the academy? There was. You don't suppose that applies here too? Even throughout our entire high school career, the passage they concealed remained undiscovered. I believe the statue was made at around the same time. Hey, Miss Dirk is hiding her own secret mechanism. Might be worth giving it a once-over just to be sure. We shall avail ourselves of every analysis kit and function at our disposal. No abnormalities found. Internal structure. Residual spiritual energy, however, was detected at immeasurable amounts. Dark force coming off this Sheena statue. Huh? How's that add up? Oh, it's faint, but the energy's the same. What is it though? Why does it feel like this? I see, let's go. Dirk Memorial Park in that direction. Oh, that's right. We head there now, we won't be able to investigate the city, but still, this is something we need to look into. Right. Has been added. Okay. This will be a point of no return. This will be your final opportunity to explore most of Edith in the game. While you can visit some districts during the finale, you should treat the sections of okay. Only finale remaining. Complete all porters found. All fish caught. Really? All fish caught? No, that's 27 out of 28. Yeah, I'm missing a location. Yeah, I don't have a...
What are you looking at?
Sounds fun.
Oh, there it is.
Fishing time.
I see it. Am I still missing another one? I'm missing one. Okay. Sure, I got the one there. Center. Did I?
Let's be on our way.
I'm not seeing one here either. Okay. It's probably here.
Take a look at my wares.
Feast your eyes on this.
Hello there. Thank you. Want to take a look? Come again.
Yep, there we go. Good.
It's so lively. Hey, welcome.
Dang, only 25. It's not a whole lot. Oh, we got that one too. Good, 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 good. Tomomo, low chance of granting stealth when hit by an attack. Eh, it has Mirage and Darkness though. Tissue sample, gold enemies logged. 9 chests, level 4 Spriggan's clothes. Oh, gifts given, hot springs, Mira. Thanks to cubes, all fish caught, 10. Oh yeah, I missed that definitely. 7 hearts. Oh, drivers gained, Holocures max, 20 of them. Alright, that's enough. Examine the statue and this. Okay. This will be the point of no return. Once you're ready to roll in the travel menu, there will be a map, a second map with bosses, and that'll be it. From here, Vanity, there's. Okay. Just business as usual, on the surface that is. You can feel that dark force from here. Oh no, it's actually even stronger here. Spiritual signatures detected in the vicinity are similar to recorded values from the Vantel district. Just as we thought. Judging by these shard search results, this might be the junction point for the pathway I mentioned. Let's head and investigate. No Shizuna? Shizuna?
The Genesis!
The other 6 we brought are glowing too.
What the?
Guess we came to the right spot after all.
I see. So the enemy was headquartered right under our noses.
Oh, good. Phew.
Renee, Kizuna?
Why are you? Actually, I don't even need to ask. You remembered too, didn't you?
Yes. While the details are hazy, we likely remembered at the same time as the rest of you. The memories of us overcoming the events of these 3 days rushed right back to us.
She tracked Miss Claudel using her Zypha's location data, while I located you via the CID's information network. As for the Divine Blade of Silver, I presume she arrived here by way of her unclouded eye.
Oh, I'm always tuned into when something fun is afoot, and after all we've been through together, it'd be a crying shame not to tag along for the finale.
Oh, brother.
I gave her that data due to our school festival work.
Sounds like collusion to me.
So what? We can rest a lot easier with them on board.
Definitely. Considering what could be waiting for us up ahead, the more allies, the better.
Is that my cue to make a big comeback?
Nadia! Thank goodness you're all right.
Gotta say, I'm surprised you landed on this place.
There is a
before we
+4 SP thing, so let me search that up.
Yep, not from the get-go though, and I didn't use any.
At the top of the stage, you'll encounter an orbital charging station. If you win the set without it, okay, just don't get KO'd.
Senses and asked myself where us would hide in or around the capital. Then I went down the list, one candidate at a time, for 4 whole days, starting yesterday. You know the final corrosion 3 days from now? That was when I stumbled into this place and faced off against the Garden Master. I managed to get the drop on him and steal back one of the Genesees, but then...
Out of the way, Nadia. Ace is my partner. He won't let you lay a finger on him.
Well now, you've turned into quite a little bandit in the short time since I've seen you, Nadia. Everything is in place. Won't you join us in watching the rise of a new dawn?
Not on your life, Garden Master!
So that's what happened when you reclaimed the 7th Genesis.
We were totally blindsided back when Swin joined the Garden Master on Nemeth Island. But him having a crimson aura changes things.
The corrosion must have already gotten to him by then, and it's been eating away at his sense of self ever since.
An experience we know all too well. Though, when it first began for him remains a mystery. His condition resembles that of Jin and Kilika during the coup d'etat.
The difference is that this appears to be the actual Swin.
Nevertheless, the corrosion has forced him to follow orders at its convenience all the same.
My brother would never stoop to that. He wouldn't have to in the first place. Not that he is my brother, mind you. Now that I know for sure, all of my hang-ups are gone. I'm gonna stop S and bring him back. And this time, I won't be doing it alone.
Nadia.
To me, he's not just a former client or a part-time assistant. He's someone I trusted enough to act as my substitute. That's all the excuse I need to get involved. I'll let nabbing the 7th Genesis make up for you shirking work. You better be ready to get down to business.
Lucky for you, I've got an exclusive free overtime deal going on right now.
Glad to have you back.
You really had us rattled for a while. But now, we can finally retaliate.
Yeah. All that's left is to bring Swin around and teach those schmucks not to mess with us again. So what's our next move?
The Genesee's resonance caused this phase space to expand. There does not appear to be any activity beyond that. Perhaps there is another layer deeper within. Presumably, the Merhien Garten's resources would have been utilized to construct it.
Just like what happened with me. That must be where the enemies hold up.
Then what we need is a way to breach it.
Heads up, the welcome wagon's here.
Fall back!
These attacks feel familiar.
It's the artifacts those overseers from the gardens had.
Thing? Okay. Alright.
Olympia's angelic doll Ishtanti, and Ariok's fangs of Ra.
They went missing en route to Arteria, just like the Sword of Divine Darkness.
The corrosion seems to have turned them into autonomous sentries.
So they can fight by themselves like an Aracion? Can't we ever catch a break?
Either artifact would make for an onerous foe, to say nothing of facing both at once.
But we still have to take them down.
Yeah. Battle stances, everyone. We're riding this out no matter what.
Then I'm sure you wouldn't mind some assistance from yours truly. The Society's golden butterfly.
Nice of you to crash the party. I take it you're after those artifacts?
I am merely tying up a few loose ends.
Oh, swell. I was hoping someone would pop out of nowhere and spout big-ass shit.
Raz, thank you for the sub. You didn't have to.
Who cares? As long as she's on our side. Just try to keep up, Golden Butterfly.
Very well.
Really much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Hope you enjoyed the emotes.
I like where this is headed.
Go get it.
Initiating fire. Too slow. Full boost. Go all out.
Make it count.
All you, Agnès.
Level maximum. Go get him, type.
Activating drive. Break a leg. Activating skill. Let's go.
Activating skill.
Now we're talking.
Boost level maximum.
Really? Season up.
Activating skill.
Full boost. Go all out. It's working.
Go get him, type.
Pressure him. Move in.
This is headed.
It's go time.
Activating skill. Now we're talking.
Time to push through.
Going all in.
Some more.
Make it count, Van.
They're down.
A chance. I'll give it my all.
Going all in.
Finish this.
That's how it goes.
I did it.
I can do even better.
Onwards and upwards. I'll reach even greater heights.
As annoying as that was, they were still just empty husks in the end. That halberd's not half as scary without its owner to swing it around.
And without its mistress, the angelic doll was little more than a puppet. Regardless, it is a relief that we were able to subdue them.
I heard a bit about how you guys handled those overseers from the garden. You even managed to save Ariok and Olympia from—
It might have turned out like that, but it's not like we did it on purpose. Anyway, does our surprise visitor want to explain why she's here?
You mentioned something about tying up loose ends.
Well, it's not as though I harbor any personal sentiment for these artifacts, but as a relative of sorts, I thought it only right that I clean up after their messes.
I've read the reports. You refer to your affiliation with one of the predecessors of the Gardens, correct?
That's acting on a pretty noble whim for someone from the same haunts as the Oathbreaker.
Now, don't give me that. Was it not you who said I wasn't as bad as Arwood back at Longport?
That ain't exactly a high bar to reach. I'll admit, though.
As a bracer, my stance here is complicated. Then, if I may complicate things a touch further, might you be amenable to one more deal between us? I would be ever so grateful if you could allow me to take custody of those artifacts in lieu of the Grolsritter.
Say what? You wish for us to relinquish them to the Society?
Yes, though not for any nefarious designs, mind you. On that, I can swear to the Grandmaster. As I mentioned, this is but a single loose end. For my part, perhaps I could help you forge a path inside by way of compensation.
You mean with that translocation trick?
Just like back in the Great Spire.
Ritzy's Duskglaive certainly could create an entrance into the enemy's territory, and swearing to the Grand Master is the highest vow a member of the society can give.
Common sense tells us that recovering artifacts is something that should be left to the church, but I don't think we have much choice here.
True enough. Celeste will rake me over the coals if she finds out. So I'm gonna need us all to keep our story straight.
I have no issue with that. The CID has already withdrawn any involvement in the matter.
I'm rather reluctant to deceive Dominions. But right now, protecting the people from the corrosion comes first. It seems we have an accord. But I should mention, the best I can do is cut open a rift. Crossing it would be a separate matter. Now, without further ado, be a dear and lend me a hand. Would you, Shizuna?
Sure. I think I got the gist of it after watching you the first time.
Huh? You can't be serious.
Open sesame!
And done. Not too shabby for an off-the-cuff copycat.
Why, that was marvelous, darling. Perhaps in time, you will be able to do this all on your own.
Wow. Who knew making holes in space was something you could learn by example?
It isn't. At least, not under normal circumstances.
Sky's the limit with these chicks, huh?
With that, I leave the rest to you. I look forward to seeing how you plan to prune away the garden that—
You can skip the good luck speech. It's like this. I'm taking us back. End of story.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Now let's roll.
Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-ba-dum. Alright, should be the second to last map for this act. This is the Grand Master's turf, huh? This isn't even the final chapter, which is the crazy part. The vast majority of it's dark white. It's beautiful but cold and lifeless at the same. The word desolate seems appropriate. So basically this mindscape fits that guy to a T. One second. Okay. And it was the Marching Garden resources that brought it into being. It differs from the crassly recreated memories we've seen up to now. Access somewhere farther in LP2 probably. I'm willing to bet that they already know we busted into this place. Doesn't mean they're not on the back foot though. Right, and we can get the Athenists back. We need to change the twisted fate for the sake of all the people it's destined to hurt. It's now or never.
The spot.
He must have been the one who took over the Mirhien Garden. There's no doubt in my mind about that.
The Garden Master. All right there.
Indeed. I don't know exactly how he... Wait. Is that why he put me and S through all that?
Who will fight next?
Oh, that guy is so gonna pay. Get engagement. Brace yourself.
Counting on you, Shizuna.
That's a gate. It looks like this area is structured similarly to the Mirhien Garden.
Yeah, but I'm getting a weird vibe from it. Stay on guard, everyone. We'll put an end to it this time. Let's keep moving ahead.
Does he do anything? Did I have I missed a chest yet? Seems to be up. Okay.
Guys?
Alright. Okay. I don't think I fought those yet. Not giving out a whole lot of experience though. If I already fought them, I'm just gonna avoid them.
Well then, away we go.
You're a rowdy crowd, aren't you?
That looks like a nice chest.
Okay, that was quick.
We'll get him back. Right, of course. Sorry I got so down. Nice and refreshed.
Honor 6.
Yes.
You caught me, even after I stifled every sign I was here. Guess there's no fooling the divine blade of silver. Or Van's nose, for that matter.
Ambush? When did he get behind us? It reminds me of Joshua back in the old days.
Freaking hell. You were striking to kill, weren't you?
Obviously. Right now, I'm the Three of Swords. As the Ace of Swords partner, it's my duty to remove any unwanted pests.
Us?
You surprised me, Nadia. The way you showed up on that last day. To be honest, I didn't think you had the nerve. Not enough to follow my lead joining Ace, or to come and stop me yourself.
I learned the bulk of your backstories when we joined forces 2 years ago, so I know how much guilt you feel over your former partner. Is that where the corrosion slipped through?
Not quite. This is something I chose for myself. It happened the moment he came into contact with me during our first night at Nemeth. It was late. I couldn't sleep. Then all of a sudden, Lapis... No, Altera appeared right in front of me. She took off, and I gave chase, eventually leading me right to him. He'd already been on the island, waiting to pull me back into his ranks. There was no way he could be alive. As his killer, I knew that better than anyone. Then, he showed me his face. No amount of logic or reason could get me to shake the notion that it really was him. I missed how it felt having him to depend on. That's why I made the decision to join him, to stand at his side to the bitter end, to see his ambitions through. The second I thought this, something crimson filled me, and all my memories of that night were sealed. They stayed dormant until the very next day, when the perfect moment came to betray you.
Swin.
So he was on the island from day one. It's almost obvious in hindsight.
And beyond that, your memories were closed off.
You were planted as part of a subtle gambit to snatch the pieces of the 8th Genesis away from us.
Also, the Garden Master could fulfill his ambitions.
Is that really okay with you, Swin? Don't you realize how much grief you've been putting Nadia through?
Of course I do. But as long as he continues to be Ace, I won't act any differently. That's the one and only way I can atone for what I've done.
Corrosion is powering him up.
It's stronger than anything we've gone against so far.
Accepting the corrosion of his own volition has allowed him to bring out its full potential.
He appears to be staunchly committed to this.
And unlike before, there's no contradictions to pick apart. It won't be so easy to get through to him.
No! There has to be a way!
Don't worry, Aggie. None of this changes the plan one bit. I'm bringing S back, period. If that means having to fight him, then fine. Anything for the best partner a girl could ask for. So back me up, everybody. I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
Nadia. Okay then. I'm with you. We're all with you. To the end! You'll always have me in your corner. What sort of upperclassman would I be otherwise?
If you have something to prove, Swin, then let's see it. This ain't just about atonement anymore. Your current partner's got you on the brain. Show us you can look at her with your head held high.
Fine. Take down you, Nadia. And everyone else you've got.
Ooh.
I must atone for what I've done.
Show me what you've got, Silverblade!
Now then.
Make it count, Van.
Keep it up.
Here goes!
Pressure him and move it.
Take this! We're in trouble! Yeah, take this!
Too slow. I'll take you on. I'll give it my all.
Going all in!
Pressure him. Move it.
Activating skill.
Can't take much more.
It's go time. Activate it.
Boost stage limiter release.
Finish him, Van.
I'll end it now.
Too slow.
Ooh.
Heal up.
Not going easy.
Boost level max.
Is that all you got?
Boost stage raise.
Boost activated.
Too slow.
Bring it on!
I guess I was too close to everyone.
Like where this is at.
Over here! All for you! Show me what you've got, Silverblade!
Now or never.
You seem fired up. Activating skill.
Won't give up.
Nice. Moving on up.
I did it!
Pretty impressive, Nadia.
What'd you expect?
Your needle arm's steady, and your threads aren't wavering a bit. It's like you've finally gotten over things enough to treat me like an enemy.
I couldn't get over you if I tried. But I'm still gonna fight like I mean it. Anything to bring you back to me. And then, once I do, we can laugh about it together.
Nadia.
Punk-ass bastard! Or are you just gonna leave your partner a sniveling wreck forever?
What he said. There's no reason for us to keep fighting.
Talk all you want. It won't change my convictions. Sorry to cut and run, but I'm pulling back.
Win!
Us!
He's gone.
A tactical withdrawal.
Only a temporary one, if I had to guess.
Yeah, but he won't be catching up to us anytime soon from down there. Holding up okay, Nadia?
You think he would have grown out of the whole making the girl you like cry phase by now?
Yeah, I'm fine. Let's keep going. Maybe we can fix S by taking out the source.
Nadia.
That stands to reason, seeing as our primary goal is to end the corrosion.
The Garden Master, the 8th Genesis, and the Crimson Grendel. They're the root of all this.
put a stop to them, and Swin should return to normal.
In that case, we should continue on without delay.
If we screw around too long, Ashen's corrosion might start up again.
Since Swin's here, that means the Garden Master's probably roosting nearby. Stay sharp, guys. Let's close things out with a bang.
Okay, I'm just looking at what the final chapter's looking like. It's a lot. It's a lot to do. Not even the final dungeon, just everything in general.
Sure knows how to put up a fight. Can't say I'm a fan of him when he's not on our side.
Nice and refreshed. You should be a fan of S no matter what side he's on. He's so strong and cool.
I can tell she's trying to put on a brave face. But I'm glad she's trying to bring us on.
You're a rowdy crowd, aren't you?
Up to you. Now or never.
Wonder who will fight next.
Careful, I sense an incredible aura.
It looks like we unlock the next chapter, next day. We unlock the 9th floor of the Garden, so I'd like to unlock that before ending stream, so I can do that off stream.
Looks like a chest.
Now or never.
Certain arts
Going all in! All you on yes!
Pressure in the movement.
activating drive.
Well then, away we go.
I saw 90 accuracy and I was like, nah, I'm fine.
Now we can move ahead.
Speaking of,
Sure, I don't mind taking a look.
you need evasion. You need hit. Yeah, your hit's abysmal. Do I need this for? I need this for Mighty Fever, right?
There's a ton of them. Should we? To work.
Just this, okay.
I've been on the lookout for any surprise attacks, but I don't think that boy's planning any.
Well, we should keep our eyes peeled just in case. He might be the Garden Master already.
I don't think I'm leveling up from these enemies anytime soon. Yeah, with just 100 experience. If it was those turtles, were the turtles? Those crabs were that one area.
Careful, I sense an
Maybe. Oh no, is this the right way?
incredible aura.
Imagine playing this on not high speed mode. Take forever.
I smell treasure.
Going all in!
Activating drive.
Good work, guys.
Decent experience, nothing crazy. Not hitting level 62 with that. Okay, are those all? We're missing one over there.
Ooh, now they'd make for a fun fight.
I'm sensing a powerful force coming from up ahead.
Should be all the chests. Did I miss any? No, good.
The root of all this evil is waiting just beyond here. It's time we dealt with the Garden Master.
He's put us through hell and back.
Nice and
time we return the favor.
Can you go to the Marching Garden?
Ticket to Gehenna.
Okay. And this should end the chapter.
And then we'll end.
Well, isn't this a surprise? You've clambered inside before the corrosion could even begin. No doubt it was your 3 days of fruitless, ungainly struggles that led you here. Perhaps a round of applause is in order.
Took long enough for you to show.
There's the 8th Genesis. And that man in the coat.
Otherwise known as the beast clad in crimson armor.
So this is where you've been carrying out the corrosions from.
That's nice of you and your friends to join us, Spriggan.
Who is he?
He really is different from before.
Obstinate mules. Not one speck of grace or elegance to be found among you. Even after failing over and over again, you picked yourselves up and trudged all this way. And I'd do it again in a heartbeat. That's just how important you and S are to me. You should know what a greedy girl I am. I won't stop for a second until I've got you all to myself. Just hang tight. You'll be home free before you know it. Then you won't have to let this freak boss you around anymore.
Oh, come now, Nadia. No fond feelings to spare for your brother. And after all it took to reunite us, you were everything to me.
Haven't you tried to get into her head enough? And not just her. Your corrosion has brought harm to so many others, forcing them into committing crimes they never would have considered. My great-grandfather left the Genesees behind as his legacy. I won't allow you to abuse them like this.
Never would have considered. Surely you jest. Their misdeeds were always within the realm of
Let's
possibility.
go. Okay. Have a safe drive back. Good job.
It was they, as well as several
Good to hear. Hopefully you can rest now.
Am I wrong?
Maybe take a little nap if you can.
Oh, sure. As if you've been such a goddamn saint.
We'd been wondering for some time now. What was it that led you to incite these incidents?
Each and every one was its own self-contained case rooted in people's personal affairs. How would that link back to your ultimate plan, logically speaking?
Here's a theory. The corrosion and distortion themselves are what you've been after.
Perhaps the closest we came to the crux of things was the coup that took place on the 3rd day.
Rather than simply targeting emotional vulnerabilities, as had been done until then, you relied on cheap tricks to induce widespread corrosion.
Once we'd gotten 4 of the Genesees back, keeping up appearances was the last thing on your mind. Thanks to that, we managed to edge our way closer to the truth, hiding behind your smarmy little smirks.
To call it hidden is rather an overstatement. Ignorant fools such as yourselves could never hope to grasp my noble cause. It's as simple as that.
Noble cause?
I remember you touching on that a bit. Something about rewriting Calvard's broken history, right?
Sounds like the ravings of a lunatic to me.
I can hardly expect you to comprehend. For the past 100 years, this country's poor, beloved citizens have been forced to tread a history steeped in falsehoods. But soon, I will shatter this illusion and guide the way. Those who stand in the way of my hegemony will meet a pitiless end. The time has come, Altera.
Fulfill your purpose! Let the howl of the Crimson Beast herald the beginning of a new dawn!
Shard corrode. The Grendel's online.
Get ready to kick
He's not
some
gonna kill
ass,
his system, is he?
This is our chance to put an end to the corrosion, here and now. He's gonna pay for making a bootleg of my brother. And then, we're taking you back, LP.
Deploying shards. The dawn
Oh,
of a
both
new
of them.
world is
Okay.
upon us.
I don't have enough S boost. Uh-oh.
Here goes.
I like where this is headed.
Power! Wealth with it!
I won't lose.
Certain arts seem to work better. Activating drive.
Keep it up, it's working. Break a light. Activating skill. Let's go. Time to push through.
Contumelious little...
It will take more than that to defeat me.
There, let's go.
Activating skill.
Attack their weakness with an art. Pressure and move it. Initiating drive. You're slow. You can't beat me.
Certain arts will
I like where this is headed.
Certain arts will
Ready your annihilate!
You're slow.
activating skill.
What a farce! Going all in!
Activating drive. Activating drive.
Why was she hit?
Activating skill.
Dare interfere with my destiny?
Let's go. Time to push through. Now or never. Keep it up. It's working.
Initiating drive.
You saved me. Appreciate that. Attack their weakness with an art. Move it. Certain art.
Over here! Over you!
Oh, dang it. Okay.
You're slow.
Chance! It's go time!
Certain art activating.
Ooh.
Limiter unlocked.
Got your number?
Guess I got a bit. I'll take you on.
Do I need to survive this one? But their S-crafts are all gone, so that puts me in a pickle. I'm not seeing it. Okay.
Imbecile!
Appreciate
My
that.
feet.
Go all out.
Don't interfere! There! Power! Wealth with it! Absurd! Hemphead!
Way to fire me up.
Don't interfere!
Time to push through.
An ineffectual... That's how it goes.
I won't stop here.
I can do even better.
Onwards and upwards. I'll reach even greater heights.
Wait! He's still got something up his sleeve.
LP! Was that a rewind?
A highly localized one, too. And to make things worse, it's enhancing them even further.
They can do that.
Why so hesitant? You've capitalized on this power countless times yourself. Were you not resolved to oppose my ardent wish, the way my former compatriots once did?
This asshole thinks he's such hot shit.
We won't stand a chance unless we stop the Genesis and...
To do that, we'll have to force our way through the crypt.
This is quite a predicament.
Hey, Grendel Zolga. I'm gonna ask again. Just who the hell are you? I let that bastard call the shots when you're the one who holds all the power.
How pointless. That thing is no one worth mention. I merely chanced upon it when I obtained the core of the Eighth.
He was inside it?
A replicated spirit. Could the system have simulated it somehow?
For real?
Yes. It is a pitiful tool and nothing more. A beast with no name or memory to speak of. And yet, the power of corrosion it possesses has brought me that much closer to realizing my grand
Yeah, where's
ambition.
Swin at?
What else could this be if not?
Are you done? My ears can't take anymore. If that guy's just being manipulated, then I can still feel some level of sympathy for him. The better question is, who are you, Garden Master? Ace and I were separated when I was only 9. Until you showed your face, I never connected the dots. And that's despite me being his actual sister. Despite us being so torn that he let himself get corroded.
Oh, wait. Huh? Tell you showed if I was never connecting and that.
But it turns out my gut was right. There's no way you could ever be my brother, and you can bet your bottom mirror on that. I mean, come on. Everything that leaves your mouth is so cheesy, you could serve it with a basket of toast.
What mockery is this?
You spew out words that make you sound big, but anyone can tell how small you really are.
It's true. I don't think you have what it takes to lead anyone.
The overseers of the gardens, the mafia, the society, all of them had actual substance at least.
In comparison, your ways are twisted and warped.
And most importantly, I can't imagine someone like you ever inspiring Swin's genuine trust.
Just so we're clear, I don't actually care all that much about who you really are. But for your information, my brother did everything he could for me and S until his very last breath. So why don't you drop the act and impersonate someone more your speed next time? You shallow, half-baked hack!
Blasted girl! You dare ridicule me?
Nadia!
You son of a... I had intended to spare you out of consideration for my pawn, but no longer. You will leave this world as a sacrifice of the true revolution!
Stop!
Die.
Think again! You fraud!
Gotcha! Help me! Unhand me, foolish girl!
Let's go!
Oh, I messed that up. Now we have all 8 of them.
The 8th Genesis. And now it's all ours.
Why does the 8th one look so demonic?
You finally arrived.
Curse you, Swin Abel! How did you dispel the corrosion that you voluntarily received?
Blame yourself for letting me out of it, Garden Master. He was the one who taught me how it works.
No, it can't be.
The corrosion you allowed into yourself is akin to a contract. Once a discrepancy in the terms agreed upon crosses a certain threshold, the shackles that bind you will be released.
I was to accept and obey for as long as you continued to be Ace. So I decided to make a gamble. I waited. Waited for you to do the one thing Ace never would. Raise a finger against Nadia.
So the man in the coat conspired with you?
Well, I had some unexpected help from outside, too.
Think of it as a bit of meddling from a distant auntie. This should grease the wheels a touch.
That woman always did have an odd sense of duty.
Nadia, I can't tell you how sorry I am. Putting you in danger is awful enough. But I went a step further and hurt you myself.
I always knew you were in there somewhere. That look in your eyes never changed. It's the same one you had when you said you'd never leave me.
It was risky. I was banking on breaking out of the corrosion and leaving him vulnerable. I know it was selfish of me, but I figured if anyone would understand.
How could I not, silly? You and me aren't a perfect pair for nothing.
Nadia.
This warmth. Why do these two feel so familiar?
They're finally back together.
It only took, what, 4 or 5 time loops?
We're happy for you both.
Yeah. Now on to our last bit of business. Wretches, all of you!
We're breaking the law, breaking the world together. Jisoo, welcome on in, Raiders. How was Tales of Hysteria? My name is Natsu Vega. I play JRPGs most of the time. If you need to read and run, please do. Get a snack, rest up, get your after stream stuff done. I'll still be here for, I think, a little, at least until we're done with this chapter. How far are you in Hysteria now, Jisoo?
Once again,
I feel like you've been playing that game for a while now.
History truly does
And hope you've been having a nice weekend so far.
But I won't be belittled by you ignorant masses.
What now? A swirl of black shards? He not only assimilated the Merchian Garten's resources, but now the power of Septium Vein as well.
That I am! Even without the Genesis, authority over this domain belongs to me! I'm past the need for peon. Yes, that's it! Next time will be the one!
What are you babbling on about?
That was good. We finished the wind trial and are on the way to infiltrate. The wind trial was kind of tough for me because I'm scared of heights. So every time I looked down, I was kind of like, ooh. I was getting vertigo while going up the wind trial.
Interesting.
Pendragon. Okay, you're pretty far in, I think.
Not to interrupt,
Then.
Garden Master, but you still haven't answered the question. Remember, Nadia asked who the hell you are. We know you're not the guy she called her brother. Swin.
I think I'm at least halfway now. I'm almost at 30 hours. Okay. Okay.
There's gotta be some connection. Else you
It's been
wouldn't
so
have had the
long since
personal
I've
details to
played.
fool 'em
I
with.
can't remember that well. And when I did
rather
play, I
curious
took like
about
a
that
year
myself.
break right near the end. I think I had maybe 10 hours left. 5-10 hours left.
When you appeared on Nemeth, your words implied a measure of nostalgia.
Only up to this point.
Nostalgia? For the island?
Yes, but it likely goes even deeper than that. Consider how often he's talked about correcting history.
Then there's his connection to the DG cult.
To my knowledge, those qualities coincide.
I never really played this one, so memory of how long it is not. That's fine.
Refuge within the cult.
There's also all the side stuff you can get. What are the little guys called? You can collect all of those. If you find all of them, you unlock a little side thing. There's also the turtles.
You mean
Turtle side stuff.
Come on. It's just crazy talk.
if it's true, it would mean the impossible has occurred.
How goes Trails? Good.
Think about all
I hope I can finish this game next week, and then I'll be all caught up with the series until January, not counting the remake coming out this year for the first game.
Evidence to prove this, so it may be too far of a leap in logic.
But good. I'll be playing The Wolf Among Us later tonight, and then
But if I had to guess at your identity, the man who
and then I guess after I finish this break, I can focus on finishing. Devil May Cry. The Norman as I go, which is good. Well, I like the Norman's design. Oh, back in my youth. I think it has been like 10 years. No, is it 2015?
Auguste Alden. That's who you really are, isn't it?
Who's that? The new one comes out, or yes, January 2026. Yeah, Hysteria 2015. Ooh, a decade.
A day would come when someone of this era would refer to me by that name.
Wait, who is it? I'm a little lost. Auguste. What did I hear?
As you say, I am Auguste Alden. 100 years ago, I hoisted my ideals high and rose up alongside Sheena Dirk and her cohorts.
What?
Oh, I see.
It's like what happened to Gerard Dantes. Or the Emperor a few years back in Crossbell.
Except this time, it's a whole lot worse.
Hold on. Can we back up to what he just said?
As far-fetched as it sounds. You admit it, right? You're the same Auguste Alden from a century ago.
Yes, although I made no particular effort to hide it. Moreover, my name has long been besmirched as that of the mad philosopher who betrayed the mother of the revolution.
You were executed as a political offender. Would the cult happen to have anything to do with that?
Yes, though my relation to them was merely that of a parasite. 100 years prior, I joined Sheena and her followers in standing against the atrocities perpetuated by our monarchy. After a fiercely fought battle, we won our freedom. But this jubilation was short-lived. In the wake of the revolution, it soon became clear that my ideology differed from that of my former compatriots. My disquiet over the Republic's future drove me to forcible methods. Sheena and the others opposed this. I was ultimately labeled a traitor. But in time, by means unknown to me, I awoke. It had been absorbed, zeal intact, by an artifact under the possession of the then active cult. For the next century, I continued to leech off of them, undetected, and observe the world from the shadow. After the destruction of the cult 11 years ago, I was transferred to my new host, the Gardens. Upon their annihilation, I secured an extraordinary simulacrum the overseer of the Garden of Thorns had secretly taken the initiative to create. He had chosen the ultimate template from their vast accumulation of data. In addition to that was the core of the 8th Genesis. With it, I pilfered the continent's leading AI and developed an altered high-performance hollow. Every part was in service of correcting Sheena's self-righteous revolution.
While it's awfully hard to believe, there are no holes in his story that I can see.
Auguste, the philosopher.
My prosthetics were also fashioned after simulacra.
It was Melchior. He made an aged-up clone of Ace.
As if his sense of humor wasn't sick enough. Not that stealing Lapis and creating that Crimson Beast is any better.
Then came the incidents that arose throughout Calvard.
It was you then! You were the one behind them all!
Indeed, by using the Crimson Corrosion to weave impossible causalities together, I sought to destabilize the very fabric of space and time. Doing so will grant me a foothold from which I can rewind the Republic and all of actualize the ideals you shut your ears to. In correcting the course of this continent, I shall engulf this malformed narrative you have spun.
He's finally shown his true colors.
Yeah, we're basically up against the dark side of Calvard's history, but so...
We're grundling?
All you do is ramble over what happened a century ago. Ever hear about leaving the past in the past?
He posed as my brother, tortured S, and held LP hostage. All for your stupid little grudge. Gotta say, I don't think I've ever been this ticked off in my life.
Same goes for us. You hurt so many and trampled all over their pride.
Despicable acts like yours are something no Grimcat could ever let slide.
Managing this crisis is my duty to Marduk, and above all, as a member of Arkride Solutions.
So you're a ghost, tough shit. That doesn't put you above your just desserts.
Exercising a century's worth of spite? Sounds like a rip-roaring blast to me.
Everywhere I go, the cult's traces follow. But I'm through running away.
In order to preserve the present we've seized for ourselves, I'll crush the past as many times as it takes.
And I refuse to let the Genesis bring any more grief and disaster to others. We'll stop you, no matter what.
Losing isn't an option. Hold nothing back, everyone. No exceptions.
But of course, you have my full support.
Such arrogance for a band of criminals coddled by a misbegotten history. My new dawn has no further need of you. Now vanish into the annals of obscurity.
Get him good, Van!
You bet. Let's do it, guys! This jackass has had things go his way for too damn long. So now, we're gonna even the score in one go! Right!
I'm sorry, Swing. Get out of there. Okay.
At last, a new dawn is on the horizon.
Use a sharp...
Time to pump it up!
Move it!
Keep it up, it's working!
Vanish into the depths of history!
Boost now we're talking! Unlocked! Now! A chance!
Certain art.
Give it my all where this is headed! Keep it up, it's
Initiating drive.
You know what to do, Anya!
Activating skill.
We'll take that! Full boost! Don't hold back, Van!
Move it!
Oh, the magic still, even though it's 0? That's lame. Alright.
I like where this is headed. I don't like it. Shoot it!
Activating skill.
Now we're talking. Here we go. Let's go, Anya.
Boost level maximum.
Vanish into the shadows of history!
Pressure him to move it!
I like where this is headed.
Vanish into the shadows of history!
Here I go. Shoot it! Keep it up. It's working.
Initiating drive.
We'll take that.
Time to pump it up! Vanish into the shadows of history!
I like where this is headed. Keep it up. It's working.
Pressure him to move it!
How dare you defy me, you cretins!
Activating skill.
My turn now.
Can't beat me!
Certain arts will work best. Initiating drive.
We'll
Certain arts seem to work
Move
better.
it! You know it! Let's finish this! Judith! Keep it up, it's working!
Activating skill.
Keep going!
We'll take that.
Boost! Don't hold back, man!
Move it.
I like where this is headed.
Take this!
Keep going!
Now we're talking.
Boost level maximum.
Keep it up, it's working!
Stop. Cease. Stay out of my way.
He's dead, right? He's still alive?
Now or never!
I like where this is headed.
Activate! Full boost! Don't hold back, man! Move it! I like it!
There we go.
Now it goes.
Dang, it's a lot of experience. Was I underleveled?
Onwards and upwards. I'll reach even greater.
It's fading away. 100 years of history remade in my image. Why did you forsake me, Aramis? How could you not understand Ogre? Sheena, I only wished to see the dawn alongside you all.
The Garden's vast data and resource stores are flowing in en masse.
Find something to hang on to!
Lapis!
No!
What happened?
Let's see. We jumped into that vortex so that we could rescue LP!
Lapis, where is she? Don't worry. She's safe. And it's all thanks to you. Give yourselves a pat on the back.
Huh? No way!
Ace. Is that you?
Yeah. Thanks to you guys. All of the things that made me the person I am were set free. It's been too long. Swin. Nadia.
Ace! You're actually here, right? The real honest-to-goodness you?
Yep. Or, well, not technically, no. Both myself and this place are being sustained by a portion of the resources the Garden Master absorbed. So at best, this is only a temporary...
Nobody asked you to split hairs about it! I missed you so much, Ace! I thought I'd never see you again!
You sure have grown, Nadia. I'm so sorry I never made it back all that time ago. Who would have guessed I'd get a second chance like this? You've become so beautiful. I couldn't be prouder to call myself your brother.
Oh, Ace!
As for you, Swin.
Oh, hey, yeah, it is Ace.
I've been watching you through it all.
Coincidence?
The clash with the Emperor.
No comment.
The incident in Crossbell. And everything from then to now.
Ace. I never got to apologize to you. There had to have been another way. I should have tried harder to find it.
It's all right. Swin, I wanted you to live on. How else would you have saved Nadia? Or lit the first spark that toppled the gardens? I knew my eyes didn't fail me. You really were the best partner a guy could ask for.
Ace!
No.
Already?
Like I said, this meeting can't last forever. My time was running out from the start, but I'm thankful I got to see you again. It's nice to know I won't have to worry anymore. You've made a lot of great friends, both in Crossbell and in Calvard.
LP!
She's okay. Thank goodness.
So long, you two. Whatever comes next, I know you'll make it through just fine. like always. Promise me that you'll take good care of your little sister here.
Ace!
Don't go!
Nadia!
Come on, Swin. Rise and shine.
Where?
You're finally awake.
Honestly, always making us fret.
We were afraid that we'd lost you.
Oh, Yuri Lowenthal voices the Garden Master? I need to recognize that
Before
voice.
you leap, next time some freak-ass portal starts sucking everybody in.
Well, as long as they made it, then no harm, no foul.
The important part
If Shizuna is here, why can't we just clap the band and the I don't know.
Something wrong?
Honestly, I feel like she should have been able to handle this by herself.
Just a dream, I think.
But why should she go all out?
That was as real can get. Swin? Nadia? Where did Rufus go?
Lapis!
Finally! He went through so much to find you, LP! It feels as though I've been dreaming for a very
Hannah, welcome home.
I'm famished.
Rufus name drop. Was it? Oh.
Where? But an extra nap or two won't hurt.
Lapis turn into a Mikuri color, huh?
Just go into Nadia's Zypha?
He looks the same, just with white hair.
Stored as a hollow.
Just give her a chance
For all
to
hollows?
recharge for a while. Her alterations have all been reverted, so you can rest easy for now. She'll be up and about again in no time.
That's good. We reunite after this long and she falls fast asleep.
Exactly.
Talk about coming full circle.
Well,
Lost her Lolita
anywhere.
Ugh. I'm feeling pretty run down myself. And this place should collapse.
Are you gonna get something to
soon,
eat now?
I'll see you later. Oh, and tell her I said hi.
Mare.
Gone already.
It depends if the dogs are okay.
Not to brag, but my brother really came through for us.
Yeah. He had our backs from start to finish. Goodbye, Ace. Thanks for everything.
Feels like the game should end right here, but
Normality never felt so good.
wonder what they're gonna pull.
The Garden's stolen resources should be in their rightful place now.
Does that mean it's finally over?
Yes. It has to be. Aside from a few lingering mysteries, that is.
Right. The Garden Master's gone. And the Crimson Beast ain't a threat anymore. Seems to me like we can close the books on this one. Though, there's still a few things we gotta keep an eye out for.
You're talking about Ashin, yeah? Her and everybody else who went rogue?
Correct. While the corrosion may be gone, the powder kegs still remain.
They've all got dark clouds over their heads.
Yep.
It wouldn't be too much of a shock if a few of them found some other way to get a thunderstorm going again.
That being the case, we'll need to remain vigilant on all fronts over the next 3 days. But for now...
SLP and me. The triple threats are reunited at last.
Nadia, you're probably sick of me asking for forgiveness, but I hope you'll let me stay by your side again. Not to atone for anything, but because I choose to be there.
Really? Well, that's exactly where I want you. Welcome back, S.
It's good to be back, Nadia.
They found their happy ending together. I'm glad.
Yeah, well, we've still got a hectic 3 days ahead of us. But hey, now that you've finally got all your great-granddad's mementos
It's occurred to me why Evangeline feels so familiar. It's almost... Yeah, oh, yeah. 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 Every time I saw him running around in his white coat, I was like, green? The hair doesn't help either. If you're looking at him from the back. Act 3 end. Didn't hit me until I saw it on the corner of my eye. Yeah, I keep when someone's PNG, someone's PNG shows up to my left, I'm like, oh, did Hannah join the Discord call somehow? But I'm like, wait, I'm not a Discord call and Hannah's asleep. I'm telling you, these are recycling outfits. It's black with a shock of white. Yeah. Don't you see? Yeah, I did. Which is just like, yeah, they've been doing that since Cold Steel. Yeah.
Truly well done. AAA rank. Headquarters is sure to be impressed.
Oh wow. Prevents all ailments. A beautiful glimmering gem worthy of a chosen one.
Can't complain with that.
I had a great time.
It's bad in this game, like really lazy. My goat? I wonder who will put that one on. After defeating the Garden Master, the Spirit of August, Van's group was forced to repeat those last 3 days. However, with Swin and Nadia safe return, they were able to spend that time completing for Spriggan in a relative peace. I don't even remember who I put it on because it's just far the best equipped in the game. Yeah. I think there's another one that prevents all ailments that I put on somebody. That's pretty good, I think. I think I put it on yes. Having dealt with the source of the corrosion, the hazy vision shared with Van's group had faded from the general populace's memories, including Humes, Maxim, and those closest to them. Despite that, those initial 3 days were not in vain. A Grail Locket. Probably. More than likely. Everyone had finally overcome the past that bound them. If left to manage, okay. Oh, so Maxim won. Okay. Oh, right, because none of that really happened. Not the explosions, not the revolt, not the people wanting to quit because they got possessed. I guess the only people that remember is the main party. At the same time, they're also taking their first steps into a new future. Yeah, all the Act 3s, but yeah, when we saved the president and it sent us all the way back to the beginning of Act 3, I was like, huh? What? The twisted, disordered delusions that once engendered conflict and chaos. Get down, Mr. President. They did say that. Except the president was the one. He was kind of popping off. Like, to resign doesn't even hold water anymore because he was never in a position to hear that thing. Yeah. Or unraveled and brought to order, spinning a new thread of fate and lighting the path towards the days that lie ahead. Until. And then. And so the 3 days drew to a close and was bookended with Armacy's Academy's end-of-year ceremony. Just one, excuse me, this gun shouldn't be in your hand. Here, let me take it from you. Yeah. Shooting rockets from the sky, throwing a flashbang and then shooting it mid-air. Ren and Nadia so decided to extend their stay in Calvard a little longer, and they, along with Agnès, began preparing for the school festival. No, until no, and then kind of just, well, I guess it's all over. And from there, yet another week passed. Roll the credits. Roll the credits, game. What else is gonna happen? I guess we don't know the true... who the Red Grendel was, if that even mattered.
It's been 3 weeks now, and we haven't seen any of the telltale signs of the corrosion. Safe to say we're in the clear.
Yep. Kasum and the Kruga haven't noticed anything either.
Nothing suspicious on the Heiyue front. They're all acting like their normal, shady selves. Though I was kind of surprised.
Going on with already.
The time she made
I may or may not end stream by the time you're back. But have a nice walk.
Someday I'll pull off something you'll never see coming. Then you won't even be able to think about brushing me off.
Well, it never mattered who the Grendel's logo was, just why it was doing. Yeah.
She has way more spunk than I gave her credit for. I guess she isn't just a little kid with a schoolgirl.
I don't know. They were like, he's just a thing that follows my rule. But then we found out that he did have a conscience and helped Swin out. So I don't know. I feel like I think they'll delve more into him, especially since he just sort of disappeared. You do well with the scope of finishing this game in your next session. Okay.
Finally ready to face her feelings now that she's coming into her own.
Yes, she and everyone else have been sporting such a positive attitude of late. And that although I do feel a gnawing sense of remorse as well, seeing as how I brought misery to so many.
Hey, don't feel bad. You weren't half as bad as me.
Seriously, this again? Quit playing the self-blame game already.
I, too, caused you all no end of trouble on
Then I guess I'll try to finish this game next Friday.
The powers of the rewind.
I just wanted to unlock the
we overcame that and the many
last Garten, or I think the last Garten Martin.
That goes for Swin and Nadia too. We only got to this point because we were determined to persevere.
So that I could do that off stream.
I didn't do anything worthy of praise, unlike Nadia. So don't actually scratch that. I shouldn't be throwing myself a pity party. Thank you for the compliment.
Glad you realized that on your own. Remember, we wouldn't have been able to take down a Goost if it weren't for you.
A Goost.
You took a risk so that you could protect what was important to you. If you ask me, that's sure as hell worthy of praise.
Last chunk of mission content and shop kind of is a lot to do, but once you're clear of that, it's pretty okay. Maybe I'll do that off stream as well, just the buying of the stuff, not the side quests.
Yeah, don't be a stubborn ox, or you'll end up a grumpy, crotchety old fart like our boss man. And that's a fate worse than death.
I'll show you a fate worse than death, you damn brat. And for the last goddamn time, 25 isn't old!
That's right, me at 28.
Some things never change.
Back to business as usual.
Which reminds me, I think I sent the Mega Man. I sent the Mega Man meme in one of the Discord chats Hannah's in, where it's like, I'm 30 years old, and it's like a old man, and Hannah's like, I'm not finding that joke funny anymore.
No kidding. Once Agnès gets here. Oh yeah. Are the Genesis still broken?
Yeah, seems that way.
I like that line.
But it's not as though they were broken, per se.
Two weeks prior. Wonder how it feels to play this game at 25.
Examinations, they haven't reacted even once.
I guess I started playing this series when I was 24.
Running in low power mode. There isn't anything wrong with the internal circuitry, but the fact remains that they seem to be completely non-functional.
Up until now, the cores have always given off a faint glow.
There's a passage in Professor Epstein's memoirs that comes to mind.
He wrote, "Recover the Oct Genesis before the year 120X, else all that we know will come to an end."
Never did say what would happen once we got them all, did he?
Thought they'd delve into that next game.
Damn. Bummer.
But okay.
If I'm being honest, I'm kind
Or at
of
least about the Genesis.
yet.
But okay, that makes sense.
Maybe his prediction was about all the stuff we just went through.
I guess most Trails games have that huge tower you go to at the end.
Especially when you consider what the
But the end of Act 3 felt like an ending. I wouldn't mind if it would have ended there.
He wasn't just setting his sights on Calvard. He put the fate of the entire world on the line.
He warned us that the world might
The
end.
Azure Tree boss rush was something else.
So that means we're good now, right?
It may be that the devices were programmed to deactivate once that goal was achieved.
This game has no What?
I'm afraid only C. Epstein himself
That's
would
fine.
know the answer to that.
For now, I think the fact that they're reunited at last is cause for celebration.
The Falcon Tower is and it's not the location. Okay.
I'm sure Professor Epstein, Lilia, and your mother would have all been beside themselves with joy right now.
Yes, I really hope so. Well, now that we've gathered all the Genesis, I think my request is finally complete.
Oh, that's right.
Thank you for everything, Van. And same to everyone else. I don't know how I'll ever be able to repay you.
Miss Claudel.
I'm so happy for you, Agnès. You finally got your wish.
It was a long road to get here, but I think we can finally call this case closed.
Like, yeah, that's a joke, but also, like, not actually
I know
true.
me and S were only here for the tail end, but I, for one, had so much fun helping you, Aggie.
I think everyone deserves a pat on the back.
Too bad you don't have a free excuse to drop by the office anymore. What you gonna do, Agnès? You ready to hang up your hat and give up the
I
part-time
find it funny that in the bottom right of my window, I just keep on seeing people open up Uma Musume. Pretty derpy.
Well,
Typical Aaron.
I suppose that's not really Agnès' decision to make.
I suppose not.
I guess I do have a certain someone to thank for my office's sudden surge in popularity. Hate to admit it, but I could still use an extra hand or 10 around here. At least until I can bring in some new blood. Besides, you still haven't fulfilled your end of the bargain. Remember our agreement?
Oh!
Unless you decide to give up altogether. I'll pitch in however I can from here on out. In exchange, you can share any info you got on the Genesis, or anything those diaries say.
I really want to say, I like the part where Nadia shows up out of the blue with, yes! Like, hey, I've been off screen getting, yes!
How's that sound?
Finally, someone who gets stuff done off screen. I hate it when a character leaves and they come back not doing anything, and they're actually... There's a game I played and the character just left. He didn't like what we were doing and just left. And he comes back like an hour before the final boss fight at the same level he was when he left the party, which was like level 20, and we're like level 60-ish, and I'm like, I'm not taking you to the final fight.
Your case closed until we sort all that out.
And like how they actually showed what she did instead of like, hey, she somehow got this watch. The final Genesis.
I guess you're right. There's still a lot of mysteries left to solve, which means that for the time being, we're stuck with each other. Part-time job and all.
Yeah. Glad to keep you on the team.
I suppose that takes care of that.
Her smile alone makes her a fierce competitor. Don't worry, though. I'm still rooting for both of you.
I'm so excited for Beyond the Horizon.
That is quite enough of that. Still, I'm glad it all worked out.
And I'll finally be able to get to play other JRPGs besides the Legend of Heroes series.
Agreed. You need someone to keep him in line and to stop him from overthinking things.
You got that right.
Aw, but him overthinking everything's part of his charm.
Y'all suck at whispering, you know that? And when the hell do you get in here?
Imagine rooting for Agnès and his super force love triangle.
You're no fun. We're pals, aren't we? I thought going through near-death experiences
I'm not
together would
rooting
bring
it.
us closer. Oh yeah, you said you're hiring assistants, right? I think I might be just the right girl for the—
Oh, hell no! Application denied!
Well, aside from the Divine Blade's flights of whimsy, everything's finally calmed down now. I think we can set off without any regrets.
Oh! Right! You were planning to leave soon, weren't you?
You would certainly be welcome to stay longer if you so wish.
Trust me, I'd
I feel
really
like 10
love
entire
to.
characters had chip. Yeah.
You did help us get LP back safe and sound after all. But we really need to go and find our old picnicking front leader.
Oh, right. You had another traveling companion a few years ago, didn't you? Is that who you're referring to?
Imagine if they knew who it was.
That guy's history is almost as bad as that goofy-ass team name.
Oh, never mind. They know.
I've never met the man myself, but I think the CID's been keeping tabs on him. Might be hard to work around Renee, but I don't mind joining in on the search. Just put out a 4 SPG, and I'm on the case. I do kinda owe you big time. And I bet that guy's one hell of a good tipper.
Isn't he like broke? Isn't this?
Actually, I think we're the ones who owe you. He left us a hint, so I think we should be fine on our own. We ought to get together sometime when we're not all busy.
There's no way we're gonna bounce before the festival, though. We'll stick around the next few days for that.
Good. You worked your butts off with the festival prep. Now's the time to reap your reward.
I helped some too. I can't wait for it to get started.
I did a few things myself as well, so yeah, I guess I am a little excited.
Couldn't hurt to see how much those kids took my coaching to heart.
Good morning, Van.
Oh, I forgot she wasn't here.
Oh, there you are.
Morning on. Oh, wow. Everyone's here already. Well, good
Judith,
morning
she's
to you
gonna
all,
reset. Elaine, really? Elaine's that low? Ashton, Marielle, Pauletta, Esmeralda, Ida.
Everyone's excitement for this thing might be a little contagious.
I take it you were able to finish everything in time?
For the most part, yes. There's still a little bit left to do, though.
They broke up for a reason.
Well, Swin, Nadia, are you ready to go? Yes, ma'am. The kickoff rally sounds kind of boring, but I guess I'd better try to stick it out.
I don't think Van wants to go out with anybody until
Yeah, I don't think you'll be getting out of that
he
one.
gets the demon thing
We'll be
situated.
ready soon. Just give us a second.
I'm gonna head downstairs and get breakfast ready. If you want to grab a bite while you wait, feel free. Managing an Aramis school festival is all about stamina, and you won't last long on an empty stomach.
Yeah.
I guess you'd know better than anybody. Well, sure. I'll take you up on that.
Okay, festival doesn't start until 10 a.m., so I've got some time to kill. The kid should be getting ready to leave soon. Maybe I'll go check on him.
Agnès is downstairs having breakfast, and the others
Have
are
I not
probably
unlocked the
members.
next,
Maybe I should make the rounds and see how they're all doing.
Okay, I haven't unlocked it yet, but something new was added? You can unlock it later. Dang it! Okay. To end it, pick a partner for this segment. To-do list. We're breaking the law, breaking the world together. Throwing out all tenderness. Lavi, welcome in, Raiders. I was just about to end. Oh, thank you for the follow. Misk? How was Obey Me? Thank you for the follow, Queen. Come on in, everyone. Yeah, how was Obey Me Nightbringer? Hopefully you didn't have too much reading to do. And your throat isn't that tired. Args, are you back home now? Done with work? Dang it, I guess I won't unlock the Martian Garden then. I would need at least another 2 to 3 hours, I think. That's not good. Depressing in a good way? I've been done with work for a while. I've been lurking. Oh, thank you, Arks. Watch the AX live concert set list at the end to feel better. And oh, that's good. It was a dramatic reading. That's okay. All right. I know Lace mentioned the Persona 5 singer was gonna be there today. I'm guessing you watched that and some other people singing. But good. Oh my stars, it's Levy and Arks. Thank you for the follow, Kronai. Yes, Lynn. Angsty yelling and stuff in the reading. Oh, angsty yelling. Oh, okay. Interesting. But yeah, I think I can finish this game next week. So then I'll be finally caught up with the entire series, all 12 games. I'm jealous all the AX stuff. Soejima did a live art drawing. Really? Maybe one day we could all go together. Because events like that, but yeah, it's a bit of it's like a lot of people, the plane ride, where to stay. I mean, if you have 4 or 5 hours, you could just stamp it out, half joking. I wish I could go, but I'm far away. Yeah, I would need a ticket, a plane ticket, and the AX ticket, and the hotel fee, and the driving, the food. But I think there are, if you stay at a specific place, you can like take a train. You can probably get take a train to AX, and so you can avoid the parking fees. Parking fees too, probably. Yeah, I guess if you take your own car and drive there. All the way in the UK. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that's a little farther away. Plenty of memories. Man. Oh, don't worry, I will. Okay, alright. Gonna have to be using Uber to get around. Yeah, I would not rent a car. I think the last time I took a plane, I had to rent a car. They were like, oh, do you want to add insurance to this car in case you get hit? And I was like, sure. And then I saw that my bill went up by like $600, and I was like, never mind. I do not need insurance. If I get hit, I get hit. It is what it is. Took an Uber leaving from Katsu. The driver was muttering under his breath. Oh, maybe he was a secret Lavi Alrani fan. He was just super excited. Sure, are people commonly getting rear-ended around here? Fan before I made my video. Oh, never mind. He knew. He had a vision. I wonder what his deal was. Dude is a private. Yeah, Uber's weird. Really weird. I guess it works as a taxi, but I don't know. You can't trust people. Queen knows. think it was still Uber than the robot stuff. What robot stuff? Which is funny, I think the restaurant I went to on Thursday, we didn't have a waiter to bring us our food or anything, or our drinks. A little robot that would show up with everything, and I was like, oh, huh. I think it was a little... Yeah, no way am I getting in a robo-taxi. The automated robo... I haven't heard of those. Didn't know they were a thing. I know about self-driving cars. Automated robot taxi cars? They're from the cities too, unless I have no choice. Oh right, Nina was looking out the window saying some stuff, and I was like, huh? What? The robot server trays is a super cute. We have one that wiggles its ears if you pet it. The robot serving tray. Oh, huh. I went to Las Vegas a few months ago, and the robo taxis all over the place around certain hotels. They just launched a very Texas, and on day one of them almost ran into ooh. Someone with anxiety. I might prefer a robot than a human. I get that. I've heard people that when you Uber, you can select an option with like no small talk, and people still make small talk, and I don't know. Yeah, but I get that. I like robots, really I do, but I think we are undercooking that robots everywhere egg a little. Yeah, it's going a little too fast. But yeah, I saw footage that the robo taxis all got stuck in the parking lot because they couldn't navigate. Or oh, I could see that. Yeah, I sometimes get stuck in the parking lot because I don't know how to get out. Wait, there's no small talk option? That's what I've heard. I haven't seen it. Just you wait, I'll be successful in ways you've never even seen before. Okay, good. That's better than the air and keep it in your pants. I need the no small talk option. Remember, I went with Hannah. I visited Hannah. I went with her brother-in-law's apartment, and for the Halloween party, and they invited a whole bunch of their friends. We didn't know anybody, and we were like in a corner trying to help out to avoid talking. But every time Hannah went to the restroom, I think she went like 2 or 3 times, they would come up and talk to me, and I was like, oh, getting so nervous, anxious. I'm not good at pleasantries. Same. Not to get that pro tag, no. Would I say I wish? I don't know. I'm trying to see who to raid. Who would y'all... There's someone playing Day Everything, Digimon, and someone doing arts and crafts, I believe. But yeah, I think I'm done for tonight. 56 hours in. I don't think this is as long as the first game, but... that would make me anxious too. There was a lot of them too. And I think we finished the night watching SpongeBob. Yeah, we finished the night watching SpongeBob. I think everybody fell asleep, and I'm the one who... I was like, all right, it's time for bed. Didn't finish the movie, but I was like, yeah, it's... Ooh, yeah, we were watching... I think one of the newer movies I never watched. After a couple of episodes. I think I've seen the newer ones. It's been a while since it's been a while since I have too, but I think it's because they always watch a specific episode in Halloween. And I didn't know what else to put on. And I think by that time everyone fell asleep, so I was like, I'll just keep on. I'll just keep on playing them. Okay, I'm gonna roll a dice. Roll one dice. Can I do? Okay. All right, I'll rate this person. Or But yes, everyone, thank you for the raid. Sorry for ending so soon, but I have been going on for a while and it is pretty late. But I will catch you. Wait, I just got here. Well, I'll be back later tonight with some Wolf Among Us. And I think Hannah said she's streaming tomorrow, so be on the lookout. All right, everyone. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. Have a nice after stream care. Bye-bye. Thank you. Will do. You all as well.